Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of the On Point Gaming Podcast. I am CMoney, and I am joined by the always lovely, especially today, God damn,
Chill
Doodle.
out, bro. What's up, everybody?
Just saying, fucking A.
Happy Thursday. Thank you so very much for
And
rocking out
that's
with
gonna
us
end our
today.
show, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go. God damn. Oh, fucking A. Fucking A. Yeah.
Everybody, thank you
What's
for being
up?
here. Let's get it.
Oh, we're gonna get it for sure. For sure. God, I'm all discombobulated right now.
You blushing
Listen.
after the show, baby. After the show.
All right, listen. What's up, everybody? Thank you for being here, yo. Oh man, yo, y'all know what tonight is. Tonight's gonna be a good
Yes.
night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. That's right. For some of us who have managed to catch like really early flights to a certain New Zealand, their lives have already changed for the better. We over here on the East Coast, we still got a few hours. Actually, we're gonna basically gonna run right up to that bitch in this show right here. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna go boom, show's over, game time. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
look, this is a big day. Black Ops 6 finally here. This is the first time a Call of Duty in the history of life is going to be day one in Game Pass. That means every one of
That's
the
insane.
35 plus million Game Pass members are going to be able to hit a button and play the biggest game of the year, right? It's just, God, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. I'm so pumped. What a perfect game to start shit off with, right? Like Black Ops 6 is like, it just is so fucking amazing looking. And we played the beta. It was, God, so fucking good. Like,
It's insane.
cannot wait. It's crazy. We're going to talk about it. We have a lot to go over. So we're definitely going to be doing that. I see my boy Big Mix Gaming in the building. Says, what's up, Amelia? On the flight
What's
back
up,
home
love?
from New Zealand. She'll land around 11:59
Oh my
p.m.
gosh.
God damn it.
Could you imagine?
Oh my God.
Listen. I don't blame anybody for packing up and like planning around it, and maybe leaving for, a couple of days or
Listen,
moving.
listen. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is a good day. This is a good day to be an Xbox fan. It's a good day to be a gamer. Be a good day to be a Game Pass member, right? Like it's just this is just a good day, man. Great day. So we definitely gonna have fun today, man. We're gonna have fun tonight. It's gonna be a good night. But before we get too far into this bitch, all right, you know what this is. We got to number one. Shout out our homies that are elite members over on YouTube. That's right, the homie Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, and Spoon Man. We appreciate each and every one of you. But of course, we do have our inner circle members that we have to shout out our homies. Big Mix Gaming.
Yes.
And of course, our newest member, the homie, Coach Hooded Canuck.
Yes.
Which
Fam
right
jam.
now is going through something. We have seen on Discord that there's something going on. So we do want to, send our love to the homie.
Love you,
We
baby.
haven't gone too deep into it, but we know something's going down. So definitely want to send our love. All right, brother. Appreciate you, fam. So shout out to everybody there who supports us in a major way, of course.
Thank you, guys.
Shout out to all of our squad members on YouTube as well. Appreciate you. And then of course, shout out to everybody here live in the building with us right now. We appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you. But of course, we need to know who was first
Yes.
through the mother effing door. And I gotta tell you, highly disrespectful being the first one in the door. That's right. The homie Force One Vlogs
Let's go.
booster seat
Oh,
red.
oh, he set up his booster seat. He ready. He ready.
Is it you who are using that booster seat, Force One Vlogs, or was that a dig at
He's joining you with the booster
he's
seat.
oh wow.
No, I mean, that's what he's saying, I think.
He didn't
I
say
think
that
that's what he
actually.
means.
He said he has his booster seat ready.
There you go.
You
There you
said some
go.
wild stuff.
I'm just trying to figure out I'm trying to crack the code, see,
Mm.
you know, whatever that may be. It's trying to, figure it out with you.
Mm. Got it.
Try to get to
Well,
the
thank you
bottom
for
of
being
things.
number one.
Thank you, Force.
Being number one in the door, man. Appreciate you, fam.
That's right.
Now, is this the debut? I feel like it is.
Oh.
Number 2 through the door. The homie. Queen Blueface in the building.
Happy Thursday, baby.
Happy Thursday indeed.
I think it is.
Oh, snap. Queen Blueface, thank you for being here. Appreciate
Thank you,
you.
love. My
And
girl.
rounding out our top 3, the homie.
Mm.
Amit Kumar.
Amit
Thank you both for
Kumar.
being here, man.
What's
Appreciate
up?
you,
Thank you
fam.
so much. Thank you.
Shout out to the top 3. You guys are awesome. But everybody else in here, man, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all for
Thank you
being
for
here. I
being
see
here,
Night
you
Turner in the
guys.
building. What's up, fam? The same place again. No participation trophy for me. Nah, bro, you gotta get quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Almost.
Gotta get that
Almost.
clicker quicker. You know what I'm saying? Many
You
people
gotta
will
get there
appreciate that.
quicker.
Yeah, many people will appreciate that in your life, I'm
Okay.
assuming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Gotta get that quicker clicker. You know what I'm saying?
What do you do with your hands?
The quicker clicker. You know what I'm saying? You get the quicker clicker.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
All right.
You gotta click the button real fast so you can get in before everybody else.
While you're doing that.
Do not what?
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
What do you mean? Oh my god.
Nothing.
That's wild. That's wild. Kev in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for
Kev?
being
How you
here with
doing
me.
today?
Well,
Happy
bro,
Thursday,
boy,
baby.
Lewis, what is up, dude?
Let's
Thank you for being
go.
here, man. Anthony Sanchez, what's up,
Yes.
playa?
Anthony.
Becca in the
My
building.
girl. What's up,
What is
baby?
up? Wilpo Boy giving everybody a notice that he was not, in fact, first.
Oh, okay. All right. See?
Appreciate
There
that.
you go. There you
Appreciate
go.
that.
It's like, in case you guys can't figure this out, just so y'all know, not first.
Coach hit a Canuck, my dude. That's what it was. Hope everyone's having a good night. Can we all raise a glass and toast my dog Joey, who earned his angel wings today? Shout out to your dog Joey, playa.
Joey.
Toast. Good dog, man.
Joey.
Sorry you had to go through that, my friend.
Coach, I'm sorry. That's wild.
It is. But thank you for being here, brother. At least you're around friends right now. You know what I'm saying? Get to come and hang out. So sorry for your loss, player.
Shout out to Joey.
Bounty in the building. What's up, my dude? Thank you.
What's
Thank
up?
you for being here, bro. Cage Feeler. God damn it.
Cage.
See, I can't even say nice things to Cage anymore. Every moment. Look. CMoney B-Day gift is stilts.
Stilettos. Really? Really, Cage?
Wow.
Really? That's messed up. Some may say. That's messed up.
Jesus Christ, Kev.
What's up, Kev?
Where are we at now? He has platform boots, his step ladder with 3 extra steps. Where do the stilts put him at now? God damn it, Kev. God damn it. That's where.
Well, they're trying to figure out how much is necessary to get you. How tall are we aiming for, you guys? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to do here?
You guys are wrong.
All right.
This is not necessary. E ranks in the building.
I'm here. Let's go.
Says, I'm here. I'm replacing the person in first in Black Ops 6. So first.
Yo.
Wow.
Trophy and all. Okay. Wow. I'm not mad at that. I like that. That was nice. Look at that.
The homie Ryuar Gaming in the building says number 1. I mean, that one I believe.
Look at that.
That one I believe for sure. No, it makes a lot of sense to me. For sure, I believe it. Yeah.
You meant Xbox is number 1.
Yeah. Listen, Ryuar, I don't know I don't know what you're planning. Was it tonight, tomorrow? Tell me what you got going on. Let me know what's happening. Um, we need to know. Sanchez MTZ Gamer, what's up, fam? Roberto
Sanchez.
Z, what's going on, homie?
What's up,
Music
Roberto?
72, what's up? Oh God, Doodle
Yes.
hit the step ladder and C-Money can't get on his chair.
Oh, oh,
Wow,
that's such, by the way, that's
wow.
that's such a Doodle thing to do, by the way. But he doesn't have a step ladder, you guys. But if he did, I mean,
Don't say it like he doesn't have one, like he can't get one if he needed one. All right, like I'm some type of
again,
short person with a
he doesn't need a
deficiency.
step ladder. Well, listen, I was under the
God
impression that
damn.
you were 6'2". You know what I'm saying? Apparently those were lies, right? So I'm in my feelings, you know? So do you need a step ladder? Do you not? But if he did, I would definitely hide that shit. Kick it down a couple times here and there, you know,
Yeah, wildin'. Yeah,
for
wildin'.
sure.
Nico Chief in the building. What's
Record
up,
it,
man? Nico Chief 117. What's up, fam? Thank you
put
for
it in
being here, fam.
Discord. Nico, what's up?
Erican, what's going on, dude? Thank you for being here, man. Outward Lyric, what's up, fam?
Yo,
Does anyone else think C Money look faded? Damn. Listen,
damn.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt it after seeing, you know, my doodle today.
You looking good, baby.
But goddamn, what a something else. Ghost Fixer in the building. What's
They
up, man?
they trying to keep you grounded and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit. Jeremy Losong, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up? Oh, it's sunshine. You need some sunshine.
That's what it is. See, Money has a Trump tan. I have no tan. What are you talking about? Ain't no goddamn
You need
tan.
one. You need one, babe. I'm gonna take you tanning. I'm gonna take you
I'm alright.
tanning.
I'm alright. I'm alright. Jeremy Losong says I sent you a message on X about the performance of Series S for Black Ops 6.
Oh, Jeremy,
Well,
what's good?
let's see. Let's see. X, click the button. Played Black Ops. Okay, so he said, "Hey, just saying, I played Black Ops 6 all day, and it runs super smooth on Series S, no bugs. Seems like when it's Xbox who develop games for the Series S is really optimized, huh?" I feel
Jeremy,
that, Jeremy.
thank you.
Feel
Thank
that,
you for
bro.
sending us that message. That's freaking awesome. Look, he lives in the future.
He does live for.
That's
He
pretty
does
dope.
live in the future. He does live in the future. Um. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Where am I? Okay. Gotta get back over here. Yep. Oh shit! The homie Day
Day Reese, what's up,
Reezy in the
baby?
building. What's up, my dude? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Thank
Thank you for the
you.
$5 super chat, homie. Says, heard this is the podcast where a guy named C Money eats mustard and olives live on screen. I'm not sure if I'm in the right place. You are in absolutely the wrong place, fam. Ain't nobody named C Money here who eats mustard and olives live on screen. That was a cruel, cruel nightmare. That was not reality.
That's
All
one
right.
heck of a misunderstanding right there,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. For
But I
sure.
can see someone who knows who C Money is wondering for sure.
Mhm. For
Day
sure.
Reese, thank you for rocking out, baby. Happy Thursday.
Our lyric says respectfully, C Money and Doodle. I
What's up,
think
love?
Sparking Zero was the bigger game of the year.
Oh,
Us DBZ fans been waiting on that. Listen, was it your most anticipated game? Yes. Was it bigger for you personally? Yes.
yes.
Did it sell a shit ton? Yes. But I don't know. I'm just saying I think Call of Duty is probably probably
I think,
the
listen,
bigger entity.
the
Maybe.
biggest game is whatever the biggest game is to you. That's the beauty of gaming right now. They make so many games.
You know what? You ain't lying because to a lot of ponies it's Astrobot. And when I
Supposedly. So we'll
oh
see.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. They're so pumped now. They're so pumped because the NPDs came out for the last month and Astrobot was number 2, right? I mean, like quotes too, because like
Okay,
NBA
okay. Oh, I thought
2K
you meant number
and
2 like it was shit. But okay,
no,
continue.
like
My bad.
NBA 2K has no digital sales counted, so that's gonna slap that shit up. It's gonna drop, but even then, like it's funny because they think that that somehow equals a shit ton of sales. Like they think that that equals something big, but as we discussed a little earlier on Boom Show, um, I think they forgot that Stellar Blade was number one in April, and if I don't if I'm maybe like remembering wrong, I think that shit only did like 1,000,000. But maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe,
They got
maybe.
they got me because they got the hard numbers, right? Because obviously Sony's so proud of the being number two, they also followed up with a post
They
about how
didn't
much it
see.
sold.
I'm sorry to tell you, they did
No, no,
not.
no, that can't be.
That
That can't be because it's so much that Sony would brag about that shit after revealing that it's number two.
No, see, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I
I'm
guess those
sorry.
ponies ain't got no numbers to go with that shit right there, huh? But that's okay, homies.
They got a number.
Whatever makes you sleep better, homies. All right. Yes, it's number two. You should. This is a good big game. Big game. It's a big game. Oh, so big. Oh, so big. Let's see. Let's see.
We'll
Listen.
see. We'll see what kind of
Listen.
games they continue to make, and we'll see.
I cannot wait to
That
see.
should be
I'm
telling.
very excited to see real numbers. Okay, I'm very excited to see.
Turn your mic in.
I want to turn it out.
Can't hear you as well.
You can't
Just so
hear
you
me?
know. I could hear you,
You
just not
hear
as
me
well.
now? Is it better in my pony voice? Can you hear that better? Sorry, I just channeled a bunch of fucking ponies on Twitter. Oh my god, how many
Ponies,
losers
you can
exist?
tell how much time
Oh
they
my
have
god.
in their hands. That something like that happens, and the first thought they have is seeing money and going like they literally, I don't know if they went through, if they just have it all numbered and figure out how to know which freaking podcast to go to out of the 4 we do a week. And they just
Yeah.
know exactly where to go to find out where you said what. Yo, that is a sad freaking life.
Oh, it is. They
That is
fucking
some pathetic
they
shit.
fucking live that life, yo.
Wow.
Especially that other
Wow.
fuck. So, baby, you remember? I didn't even really bring it to you because we weren't gonna ever do it. But remember there was some loser who kept trying to hit us up and like was begging us to be on our show, to her,
Yes,
him, and
yes.
a guest, begging like fucking everywhere I was. There was another post from this motherfucker.
Yes, I
Hey, you should
remember.
really have me on the show, right? Nonstop, yo, nonstop. And now he's out there talking shit. It's like, motherfucker, ain't that funny? How you were like sucking at the tea? Get up, please, we on the show, please. No, bitch. You're just as irrelevant now as you were then, motherfucker. You weren't gonna be on our show then, and you damn well don't exist to anybody now. But that's okay. Keep talking your shit, fam. Oh man, that is funny. These motherfuckers don't realize that Twitter. I don't give a fuck about Twitter, but this is where I come to make fun of y'all bitches big time, where everybody can hear it. See, nobody hears you because you ain't shit, but everybody gets to hear it here. You know what I'm saying? Just know. And guess what? Somebody will probably clip it, and then more people gonna hear shit being talked about you because you's a loser ass bitch. It's hilarious. Oh God, people are wild.
They be wilding.
They do be wilding. They do be wilding. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm gonna lie. Completely forgot.
Oh my God, look who came to see you.
Oh, Dreamcast Braille. Oh shit. Oh my God. Wow.
Oh my God. You gotta read the message. You gotta read the message.
I'm sorry I didn't mean to bother you. Yo, but that face though, like,
oh my God.
You know what? Honestly, you're doing the real guy service because
yeah,
this is amplified to such a level that now if I were to see his normal face, it's just like, oh, all right, that's better. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
that's true. That's true.
Over this monstrosity that was created. Like, Jesus.
Jesus.
cheeses, the different
Jesus.
cheeses with the holes. You know what I'm saying? You get it, like Swiss.
That's a new Jesus guy. Jesus. All right. We're going with that one next Sunday, you guys. Sunday coming up.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Oh god. Big Mix Gaming says, "See money. The
Yes.
campaign is off the chain, bro. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait." Abdel says some dudes finished the campaign saying it's the best single player shooter ever made.
Woo.
Damn,
Man,
damn. That's wild.
this
I
is
feel it. I feel like it's
yeah.
gonna be good.
I can see that.
Um,
I can see that.
I couldn't. Kev says maybe C Money should have gone to New Zealand. He could play Black Ops 6 early. He could hang out in the Shire maybe next time. Wow, in the Shire. That's cold. That's cold. First of all, I couldn't go to New Zealand because I was working, right? So could not do such a thing. But there was no reason to God damn it. Let's leave it alone. All right. Let's leave it alone. Gun Griffin in the building. What's
Griffin,
up,
what's up,
man?
baby?
Thank you for being
How you
here,
doing
homie.
today?
Appreciate you, fam. Got Arnie in the building.
Arnie, what's good, baby?
What's up, fam?
Happy
I'm
Thursday.
Breezy.
Yes.
What's up, player?
Does he still have that Gojo?
I'm Breezy?
Yes.
No.
No?
Well, I don't know. What's that? Is that
No.
Gojo?
Well,
That's
no,
definitely
that's
no, that's
Yuji, isn't it?
Yuji. I think so. He has that red scarf. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a dope picture though.
Heck
Say
yeah.
that much. Man, I kind of miss Jujutsu Kaisen, man.
Me too. I can't wait. I can't
The
wait.
fuck
for next
happened? Like it was
season.
so good.
You
and
know
then
what it
just,
is?
like,
The other picture with the name, like he was just like falling back or something. It just goes so well with the Breezy vibe. Gojo?
yeah, no, I do because that's what he
Yeah.
is until he got fucking num 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 num. You know what I'm saying? So what happened to this guy? He's, like,
Oh
it's
my
crazy.
god. We need more.
Big Mix Gaming, quicker, clicker. Just he wanted the stream just started, bro, with that hand gesture.
Chill, bro. Chill.
What do you mean? I'm just telling, like, you gotta get into the stream
You
faster.
started him up again, Big Miss.
You
Chill,
gotta,
bro. Chill.
gotta have that speed. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the wrist and the
Can you
forearm.
calm
You know what I'm saying?
down?
The forearm is part of that. You know what I'm saying? To be able to hit that.
Gotta have the
Oh my
right
God.
form.
Listen, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. EJ Jackson in the
EJ
building.
Jackson, what's up, love?
What's up, man? General Spartan 27. What's going on,
Yes.
fam? Thank you for being here. Creeper Evo X. What's up, man? Appreciate you, homie.
Thank you for being
Everybody
here.
giving respects to our boy Canuck
Thank you,
and the
guys.
homie Joey.
Yes.
Shout out to the homie Canuck, man.
That's tough, man.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Wow.
Will Bro Boy Lewis says, I'm gonna be good tonight. See money for now. I don't know why the for now. Like, how do you say I'm gonna be good tonight? And then for now.
I feel like it's gonna be off the rails at some point or another, but you know, it's nice. It's nice to get a heads up.
A little bit. Primo Drake, what's up, man? Thank you
Primo,
for being here,
how
bro.
you doing today?
Infernal Dragon, what's going on, dog? Thank you for
Yo,
being here.
what's good?
Ryor Gaming says today, if people want it by midnight at C Money. Okay, but like, do you have it? Because you made it sound like you didn't have it until midnight, and I don't know if you. Let me know. Let me know before I say. I don't want to say nothing until shit's officially official. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, and then we'll let the world know.
We may have some exciting news, you guys.
Maybe. I don't want anybody getting all pumped until we know. Dan Sider, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate your homie. What happened? Roberto Z says MBG is the new Tim Dog. Why?
Oh, tell us.
Wait, hold on. That makes no sense. Tim Dog went to PlayStation.
Yeah.
Did MBG come to Xbox? That would be weird.
Oh,
that'd be really weird.
Do tell.
Game Shark in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you, fam.
Someone's feeling comfortable.
Oh my God. Is this picture better? Is my baby picture? I honestly, yes.
It kind of is.
Yeah, wait, because at least it's like a
picture
baby
with a mustache. With
it's like Benjamin Button. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel when I see
Okay. All right. All right.
Zero in the building. What's up,
Yo,
man?
Zero, how you doing today?
Will Broke Boy Lewis says, "What do you think the Metacritic for Black Ops 6 will be?" I'm gonna say low 70s because that's what they do. Um, it's a good question. It's a good question. Um, it's probably gonna, deserve much higher. I don't know because now they haven't really. I don't think they're giving out. Um, I don't know what they're doing with the reviews. I don't think they're giving them out early this time. So I don't know. Maybe last time burned them and they got pissed and they said fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I mean, I get that. I get that. They always get I don't understand. I don't understand why they do this nonsense, but I don't think it's changed, right? So it's expected to kind of fall suit with the same thing. Um, so I think they're doing the right thing if that's the route they're taking. Let the game be the game. I think everybody's pumped
I think
for
I
it.
think Game
So
Pass.
the
I think Game
marketing
Pass
has been
makes it.
insane.
Yes, it
I
has.
have loved it. So I think they need to, yeah, you if you have Game Pass, hop on, find out.
Let your Game Pass players be your reviewers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, see, that's what I love, right? We
Yeah.
just heard that it's the freaking listen, it's the best. So we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll
We'll
see.
see.
Very excited. Very excited.
We're pumped.
Um, so I'm hopeful. I hope that there's enough goodwill around it that it'll be difficult for them to come in
Yes.
and give it a negative score when it deserves more, right? So hopefully that's the way it works. Will Bro Boy Lewis, my dude, with that $2 super
Well,
chat, man.
thank you,
Appreciate you,
love.
homie. Says you should have me on your show. See money, I'll be good. See, that just makes me feel
I
I
feel
feel like the words are opposite
mhm.
of what you're saying. Like I feel I'll be good is purposely written to throw me off and then have you come on here and just not be good.
But
You know
we
what I'm
would love
saying?
to have you on the show.
Yeah, I mean, if you're down,
Um, for
you know,
sure. Let us know
pull up on
how much the truth there is to that. I'll be
yeah,
good.
yeah, for sure.
And fuck yeah.
Look, he's back with that $2 super chat. Big news. Did C-Money get lifts? Damn, that didn't last long. You see? Already immediately not being
Immediately.
good. Like it was
Immediately.
6 minutes from both different
Was it?
messages.
No.
6 minutes. 6 minutes. Sounds like Rap God. You
I
know what I'm
don't think
saying?
we'll make it
6
through a whole
minutes.
show.
6 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, how does this happen? Don't know. Uh, you have Moonlight Ace in the building. What's up, fam? Thank you for being here,
Yo,
bro.
what's up, love?
Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Let's get rocking, man. Let's get rocking. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
Dark
guys for
Tribe,
being
what's up,
here.
fam? Uh, Z Black Rider, what's up, fam? Thank you for being here.
Thank you guys.
All right, all right. Let me get Royal Boy in the building. What up, fam? Thank you for being here, bro.
Yo,
James Kofi, what up, fam?
we should put up a poll real quick before we get started.
All right, what is it? Tell me.
Who's hyped for I mean, I think I know the answer. I just want to see how many ponies are in the back crying. Um, who's gonna be playing Call of Duty?
Who's playing Call of Duty on Game Pass?
Yes. Ooh, I like that one.
Are you playing Call of Duty on Game Pass? Well,
Ahmed
Black Ops.
Kumar. Let's go. He says, hit the like button. Yes, that would be awesome. Share the link if you can. That'll be pretty cool.
Game Pass.
All right.
All right. Boom. There we go. All right. It's in. Let us know. Let us know if that's the way that you are going to be enjoying Call of Duty. I feel like a lot of us will be, but Big B Money was good, man. Varun Kai Spy, what's up, player? Razor Ultron in the building. What's up, man? Meet the cheater. What's up, fam? All right, all right, all right, all right. Got my handy dandy
Notebook.
notebook.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Listen,
Okay.
we got 6 kids. I can say anything I want about Blue's Clues.
Don't be hitting me up with no Blues Clues. That will change things for tonight. All right.
Oh man. Don't worry. No Blues Clues here.
All right.
All right, what's today? All right, boom here. Let's go. What are we on? On point.
The
Yes.
24th,
24 on
Thursday, baby.
point. Okay. Where's my time? First of all, go ahead and grab some El News. El News, eh? El News, eh? Here we go.
I love
Beautiful.
that I used to do timestamps and then that kind of stopped. I don't think not any of not one of them made it out, right?
Not one of who
My
your
timestamp.
timestamps were nothing. Were did not exist. They were not real. They were not real. Not real at all, actually. Um, okay, so let me go here. Let me share this. Let me share that. Let me share this. Let me share that. Click this. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What am I? Oh, Christopher Robin. What's up, man? Yeah, I mean that's a fun thing. Actually, I just saw he says also on Game Pass, but spent the money on the Vault upgrade. Ooh, that's a good poll. After this poll,
Oh,
we'll do the
yes.
poll to see who
Who
upgraded
said
because I
that?
for sure Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin. Let's go. Yes, I like that. I like that for sure.
Yeah, we'll do that poll next to see. Oh, Joe, meet the cheater says at CMoney, are you Joe or Steve?
Oh my
Joe.
gosh.
Joe?
Oh my gosh.
You bring that shit to me? Joe?
Wait. Are you let's not talk
Steve,
what?
the original.
Okay. All right, buddy. This is someone's trying to make sure you don't get laid tonight. Can we just not have a freaking no.
He brought it
No.
up. He brought
No.
it up. You tell me you want me to ignore our people. You want me to ignore them, be like, no, sir, I'm not speaking to you about it. Listen, I'm
Listen.
just correcting. The idea that there's
Oh
a question
gosh.
involved here is wild. All right. Kev,
Mm.
I wasn't prepared for no blue fucking clues conversation today. All right. God damn it. What the fuck? It's Steve. There's no other answer. It can't be.
I think Joe was better.
I don't that sounds like drugs. Not that you're on them. I'm just saying the answer sounds like drugs. Just say it. Will Broke Boy Lewis with a $2 super chat says, I got plenty of pony stories from my group. So you're in a group with a bunch of ponies. Let's get it.
Well.
We'll do a pony story night. You know what I'm saying? Have you come up, share your stories.
Your
It'll be
pony
great.
story.
Your pony stories. The homie CeeLo
Oh, wow.
in the
Okay.
building. The $2 super chat.
Okay.
Just want to say to the pony, fuck you and fuck you too. Oh
Yes.
my god, that's hilarious. And Broke Boy with another $2 super chat, man, says if
Yo.
you had me on your show, we'll keep it pony talk. Oh, I mean,
Okay. Okay.
is there a different type of talk? I don't know. I've never heard of such things. The homie RC Polygons in the building. What's up, my dude? Thank you for being
Yo,
here, brother. Thank you for that
RC,
$5
what's
super chat.
good?
Says, I hope COD breaks all records for Xbox in sales,
Yes.
microtransactions, engagement, and Game Pass. So it signals Xbox to go buy a publisher like Take-Two. Oh, yes. Oh my God. If they were able to get Take-Two before Grand Theft Auto came out and you put it in that shit into the Game Pass, goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm listen, I feel like it's going to be. But we'll see. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's I have like that feeling like it's going to. Right. I
I
have that
do
feeling that it's
too.
going to. Also, you got to remember that there's going to be like a second wave when the Switch 2 comes out,
Yes.
right?
Oh, it's perfect, dude. Like to go ahead and like kind of like when it's like simmering down to go ahead and have it release on the Switch. Some people are gonna go ahead and jump in now. Then that Christmas wave when people get it for Christmas, like this is gonna be insane. But I do feel like we're gonna be getting some numbers over on this side. Um, unlike, PlayStation. And we know, like, this is not a ponies don't care about numbers. That's all they care about. You wouldn't think that because they can barely count and they have freaking
Oh
hoops, but
shit.
um they do. They're super
Daggers.
into numbers. So they're down to the console sales, and that's looking rough. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. It's
do
gonna be
you
really interesting.
do you think those Call of Duty numbers are gonna like slap them up?
I mean, I think the Call of Duty numbers, I mean, for it's gonna be hard because Call of Duty's like always at the top anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're like they were there before, they'll be there after, right? Like it's just swapping one Call of Duty for the
Yes, but I
next.
think, see, this is the narrative, right? The narrative is because of Game Pass, right? So I think it being there, period, it's a huge thing. But that's the narrative they're trying to put out there. Because of Game Pass, that's gonna go ahead and affect the numbers for Call of Duty, their sales. And I'm not seeing it that way. So we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see indeed.
And it would
LZ,
mean something if Call of Duty's number 1. We're not talking Astrobot being number 2 or Stellar Blade being number 1. We're not talking those type of numbers. Um, we're talking real numbers, baby.
yeah, 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 for
So,
sure. Absolutely. LZX, what's up, man? Thank you for being
what's
here. It says,
up?
man, I'm thinking calling off or staying home for Call of Duty
Yes!
after midnight.
Yes!
I think that's like the only option. Like, I'm definitely feeling something. Tomorrow I won't be. I don't know what
Listen,
to.
you
Let me.
couldn't sleep all night.
I'm about to say, like, let me tell you something. I don't know when I'm gonna sleep. I mean, I know when I gotta wake up. So I gotta get the kids to school, but then after that, I think I'm
You
just gonna be
might just be
down.
staying up.
I think I might just stay up. That makes more sense to me. That makes more sense to me. We'll see.
Yeah, but listen, I feel like, you'll find your way in the morning. Like, you'll be like, "Yo, I've been up," and because there's nothing like spending the night into something that you're like a game that you're super into. Before you know, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. You still up, you're still hyped, and it's like, man, I might as well just write it out. You're not
Facts.
gonna work tomorrow. Keep us posted though. Keep us posted.
So Christopher Robin has something. So all right, so I want to talk about this real just bringing up his tweet
Yes,
because
let's go.
his message because it says take two means more fighting with the FTC. Better off buying increased interest in Unreal Epic to effectively cut costs of the engine's use. So this is the thing. I would love for them to buy Take Two. I know this idea of them fighting with the FTC. I think at this point they've already won such a battle that like this would be nothing in comparison.
In
Take Two
comparison.
doesn't have anything even close to what Call of Duty is as far as a yearly thing that constantly is coming out with a new game every year that blows up every year, right? Grand Theft Auto is once in a decade. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah,
that,
so I mean, the competition there, like you can't go ahead and say, well, this is going to ruin us, which is what Jim Ryan was out there trying to put that narrative, right? Which essentially, but it's every 10 years. So it's kind of like, okay, well, how much harm can it possibly? I think everything around it maybe, right? And the possibility that they can go ahead and focus on other things other than just Grand Theft Auto. But that's the thing that I appreciate. Every time that they go ahead and they scoop up another freaking company, another studio, it's kind of like, all right, here we go. Now they have the opportunity to go ahead and just not only focus on that money that comes in, right? And just that specific game. They can go ahead and get creative and make other things. So that's the
facts.
exciting part, especially when they already make games that you love, right? It's like, okay, I want to see if you have the opportunity and the funds and the time to go ahead and focus on other things. What are you going to do? And the resources as well. But I'm not mad at this, Christopher. Like, I want both. Like,
I would. That's the thing.
in
I would.
a ideal world, right? Maybe let's throw it into our Christmas list, right? Santa, make it happen. Like, I will want both. I wouldn't be upset if they go ahead and Unreal and freaking Epic go ahead and scoop that up, cut on the cost, and like freaking Fortnite is huge. Like it's up there too on that list, just right there. So it just they would both benefit from it in Xbox too. Like that would be insane. So fingers crossed this would be we'll start hearing a little bit more about what their plans are moving forward and what they're planning to like kind of like what their next move. They've been really quiet. That's why I feel like it's something really big. They're not we haven't heard anything about, anything small or whatever. So I'm thinking they're saving it for a nice and juicy one. And I feel like it's kind of like about time that we start hearing here and there what it could be.
Agreed. Agreed. I mean, look, I think you bringing up the Unreal Epic situation. Listen, it falls in line with what they're looking for anyway with these big
Yes.
games, right? They'll have Fortnite, which is going to be an evergreen game. That one, it's funny enough, that one is more likely to bring more issues from FTC because of Fortnite, right? Like if there's a game that has, you know, equal to, if not more cultural relevance to gaming, it's gonna be Fortnite, right? So
Well,
for
you know what's
that is
the
this, that would be harder, I would say,
I think
if
the
anything.
amazing thing with Fortnite though, it's like, Phil has been very verbal about going ahead and kind of reaching other places where they can bring in new players. I think the younger generations will come in through freaking Fortnite. You go ahead and you start throwing in, sprinkling that IP here and there. Go ahead and kind of like dive into everything you have. And this is a way of like kind of just not even need outside. Like right now, they're hitting with Disney, right? And they kind of they have this thing that they kind of circulate, and it's they come in with like let's say like Disney, and then they go into making like their own thing. They did the I forget what it was that they had right before they came in with Disney, but they kind of circulate the situation where they don't have to spend a lot of money and then they go in and spend quite a bit more. And we know that their funds are not necessarily, flowing in a way that they would want it to. So I can't even imagine what Fortnite can become if they were scooped up and they had the revenue that they needed or the money that they needed to go ahead and
Oh,
really
yeah.
make things happen that they would want, and then access to freaking Xbox's IP to kind of go ahead and bring that all in. That would be insane. And they're very ambitious, right? They have the racing now. They have
The
the
music,
music. They have one the Fall Guy is in there too.
the
I
Lego.
mean, come on, Lego, and they put so much into it. Every time they come up with something, they do it right. So this would be a huge get for them, not to mention Unreal. Here we go now with Halo. Like it it goes hand in hand.
I
I'm
agree,
really like I'm on that boat, Christopher. I
for
get it.
sure.
But Take Two with Grand Theft Auto coming out. Oh my gosh, if oh my goodness, if it goes right into Game Pass, that would be that would drop a lot of phonies. They would just pass out, right? Because they think that this is something like it's completely unreal, right? Any of these other moves are unreal. And I go back to what you said, see, and you did bring up like when you first before they came out here and said, we're scooping up ABK and you found out about that, did you think that was a possibility? And it wasn't, right? It wasn't. When you before you heard about this, you couldn't realistically sit there and if you heard somebody say, "Well, they're going to go ahead and buy ABK." It's like, "Okay, come on. Take several seats." That's not happening. They not only did it happen, it was a difficult process. And at no point did they stop. I mean, every time they walked in there, that swag, bro, like, all right, let's make this happen. Just when the ponies were out there celebrating that, it got stopped, it got stumped, it wasn't going to go through, they didn't stop.
Nope, they went through, baby, and now they're not happy. They're not.
I mean,
Uh,
listen, Satya said we're doubling down. So
and we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm excited to see what the future brings.
me
But
too.
great comment over there, man.
Yes,
Love that.
Christopher, thank you.
Spartan 661 in the
What's up,
building.
Happy
What's up, my
Thursday.
dude? Happy Thursday indeed, bro. OTS Snippy, what's going on, man? Says I'm playing Call of Duty right now. God damn. It's a
Oh,
beautiful day. It's a beautiful
what?
day.
Listen, we're happy for you, but damn,
Facts.
but
Let's Go
damn.
Ozzy says called off today and took a trip to New Zealand.
Let's go. Let's go, Ozzy, indeed. Listen, I feel like a lot of it should be like a freaking national day, right? Like it should be just
It should be.
everybody
It
should
should be.
understand that no one's showing up to work, right? I mean,
Yeah, I
shut
mean,
down for the day. I feel like it's a strong enough IP, a strong enough game that
I agree.
that can
I agree.
happen.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me for sure.
Just saying.
So I feel that. Big Mick says I got a 6-pack
It
of
is.
monsters to play all damn night once I land from New Zealand.
Yo,
Double XP on all 6 cans. That's my all right. See,
you're
I
not
gotta
fucking
beat the
around.
campaign before I hop into the multi. God damn, am I? I'm gonna definitely play the campaign, but am I gonna have to like play the campaign for a while and then stop and then go play some
You're
multiplayer
not gonna
and
wanna
then
get
go back?
out, but I think you gotta hop into the multiplayer
Damn it.
first, and then, like,
Big Mace,
okay,
did you beat the campaign already? Let me know and tell me how long is it. Okay. That's what I need to know. Because that's gonna be
he
the real deal,
ready, he
Holyfield.
ready.
So fucking OTS Snippy's already level 20. God damn it. Well, technically, hold
Damn!
on. Does the beta carry over or no?
Yes, it's supposed to, yes.
So
Did you
technically, I'm
did you
already a level 20 up in this bitch. Unless it's not,
Yes.
and then that would suck.
I think it's supposed from what I remember, it's supposed to. It's supposed to carry over. So
Outward Lyrics says, did y'all see GameStop do a midnight release of Black Ops? I feel like we should have already been in the topic because we're talking about this shit so much. Because Black Ops is crazy.
Listen, I like this. So we're doing first. We'll go into the chat. We'll get into the main situation, and then we'll go back into the chat. I
All right,
like
that
this.
makes
I
sense. That
like
makes
this.
sense.
Nice and chill. We're with our
Good,
peoples.
good, good. All right, so our lyrics says, did y'all see GameStop doing a midnight release of Black Ops 6?
I did not.
I did not.
But
I did
like
not.
physical, like go into the store. Like, oh
Yeah,
man, that's just like that's freaking. Those are the days.
those are the
Those
days.
are the freaking days.
But I mean, like, they were the days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to
Yes.
stand outside like that no more.
No, but it's like there's a vibe about it. I feel like for
Maybe
GameStop,
for like a
but this
Halo.
is huge though. But see, that's what okay, you ready? That's the thing. For them to go ahead and do a midnight release, it's a big deal, right?
It
They don't
is
do these
actually. It's a
things
huge
anymore.
deal.
For them to go ahead and say this is what we have to do, right? That's that's a win, right? That's telling ponies.
It is. It's telling them right there, like how big this is. And this is
When
what
something comes in and makes change, go ahead.
I mean, you ain't lying. I mean, this is the truth, right? That's the reality. Like there's such a cultural impact that this game is going to have. It's crazy. And it's like, aside from the ponies who won't talk about it like that because they sad.
Yeah,
Aside from them, like everybody else is so pumped. Like the fever for this game is crazy. It's crazy. Like people everywhere are just losing their minds, like pumped for this game. But this is gonna be big, man. This is gonna
it
be a
is.
big
So
fucking
how do
deal.
you think okay, so I have a question for you. With what mentality do you think that these ponies are gonna go ahead and spend that money on Call of Duty? Are they
Oh, they're
like,
gonna
"Oh,
spend it, they're gonna play it, they're gonna
yes,
love it,
for
and
sure
then they're gonna
they
come
are."
out on
But this is the
they're
thing.
gonna come on Twitter and say it's whack,
Yes, for sure. We
and
know
then go
this
back to playing it.
to play, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah, yeah,
the pattern.
for sure.
But the question is, like, do you think that they're like, "Damn it, I'm spending this money and I know where 70% of it is going," or like, "Yeah, I'm spending this money. Fuck you, PlayStation. You ain't making any games." Like, are
It's
we like
definitely the other one. It's definitely the sadness that 70%
the
is going to
70%?
Xbox. Yeah, but then they're still gonna be like, yeah, but with my pony math, we're technically gonna
Yeah.
make
See,
more
they always go
money.
back to that pony math.
The pony
And
math always
it's
helps them.
listen, it's soothing.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
soothing.
It is. It is. Yeah, it's gonna be good for them. It's gonna be good. Rody Revenge, what's up, fam? Thank you for being here, homie. Appreciate you. Uh,
Yo, Roberto Z says, dissing and sneak play in the game. That's exactly how
you gotta get it in.
that's gonna play out.
The real OG, what's up, man? Says,
Yo!
thank God I'm teleworking tomorrow. Oh
Yes!
man, working from home tomorrow.
Yes!
or playing from home tomorrow, might as well
Wink,
just send them
wink.
an email.
You know what's
Like, listen,
happening.
I'm not actually gonna be making any of these. Whatever I'm supposed to be doing, I'm not gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty. Thank you. Send. You know what I'm saying? Just hit it up. Send me the
Oh my
email. I'll
god.
write it for you. Okay, I'll let them know. I'll let them know what you're doing. All right, that's it. We're good. We're good. Abdel says
Oh,
Red Dead 4 is after GTA 6, right? Oh my god, Red Dead is gonna be the next Red Dead. God, wait, 4. Did you skip a fucking number? Did I miss a number? Motherfucker, did we just have 3? How did we get to 4? I don't understand this.
he's saying, wait. So, okay, yes, it's 3 coming out, right? That they're gonna be releasing next? Are we
Oh, I think it's 3. I'm pretty sure
It's
we're at
3,
3.
right?
Yeah. It has to be 3.
Who's that? Abdel? Abdel, are you doing pony math or are we doing pony math? Are we doing pony numbers here or
I don't know, but I will say that Rody Revenge definitely says, "Don't forget to hit the like button." Please
Yes!
do.
Thank
That is the
you.
right thing to do.
Share
That
the
is
link if you
that is the
can.
friendly thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Be a friend.
I like that. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, baby. So, here we go. Abdel's back. I got the answer.
Oh, look at him being
Being
wild
cheeky.
with Red Dead
Mhm.
Revolver. Okay.
Look.
Okay.
Put that tongue back in,
Listen.
Abdel.
Listen, I
Alright?
don't
Look what he's
consider
doing. Look what the GIF he sent you.
I
No,
consider Red Dead Redemption
emoji.
not
It's
a
not GIFs
sequel to
anymore.
Revolver. It's definitely GIFs. But
It
I
is.
consider it like a side story, like The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Like Red Dead Revolver, even though that's where it lived and died, was just the jump off. You know what I'm saying? That Red Dead Redemption came out and slapped that up. But I guess theoretically you're right. So, I won't
Look
go
at
too far.
Cage. Look at Cage. Thank you, Abdel. All right, Cage. Calm
Wow.
down.
Wow. Wow. How many bosses do you think know that Call of Duty's coming out tomorrow
Right?
and gonna be taking these sick
Right?
calls like, motherfucker, you ain't sick.
I know what you're doing.
I need you to listen. Sure, you could be off work, but you need to have that camera on the entire day, and we'll credit you for your sick day. Okay, we need to see you
Oh
sleeping
my
with no
god.
controller in your hand. I would do it. I would do it. I'll be all up in that. But don't try to play me, bitch. I know what I'm doing. Think I'm a stupid?
You think I'm a stupid.
Think I'm a fucking
Okay.
pony?
Okay.
God damn. Jean-Marc Louis.
Yo,
What's
John
up,
Mark
my dude?
Luis. What's up, love? How you doing today? All right. So, did you get RC?
Yeah.
You did? Okay, so we're with Roberto.
Oh, the homie Roberto Z. Thank you
Roberto,
both for being here, man. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Says
gracias.
pony math
Yes.
100% minus 20% equals more than 80%. That is some fucked up pony math, man. That is some fucked up pony math.
Listen, we try to understand it. We tried, but man, it requires a certain type of stupid to go ahead and crack through that code. And yeah, these ponies are wilding.
Facts. Look at this message right here. I love this. Jean-Marc Louis, what's up, my dude? Said thanks for being one of the last true
Oh, thank you,
Xbox
baby.
shows.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
very
you
welcome,
for
homie.
rocking out with us. We appreciate you
Yes,
being here.
we
All of
absolutely
you.
do.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Look at them out here talking shit, Wade Johnson. The word is them, not them. Listen,
Damn.
don't be one of them people. You know what I'm saying? Don't be one of them people. Okay? Get your shit together.
Wow.
All right? Get your shit
Damn.
together. All
That's
right?
wild. That's wild.
The homie Razor all John. Thank you, brother, for
Mr.
being here.
Ultron, what's
Thank you for that
up?
$2 super chat.
Look at
Says
Phil.
CMoney definitely knows about hobbits. Tell us more. God damn it, Razor.
Wow.
Wow. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this.
Damn.
Betrayal.
That was really good, though.
Wasn't he
I
the
can't.
one saying, I just want you guys to know that I didn't take part? Now he's just taking part. Now he don't care. He's like, fuck it. Fuck it. Stab. Stab in the back. Stab. Wow.
God,
Cut you deep.
you can't be mad at it. That was really good. That was really good. Just saying.
Nice. Okay. So, oh, Fark, you in the motherfucking
Let's
building.
freaking go. That's the
What's up,
homie.
man?
What's up, baby? Thank you for being
Thank you for
here.
being here, bro. Um,
How
oh,
is or was Ireland?
he was.
He's
I think it
still
was a
there?
day. It was like a day trip. And it was that place he sent me. I mean, it was horrible and mean that he sent me a picture of giant olives,
Hold on, hold
that looked
on,
unnatural,
hold
but
on.
the place looked dope for sure. Meet the Cheater says Red Harlow is mentioned in RDR2. I'm assuming that Red Harlow is the name of the first person, like the first
Are
character.
you talking about these olives?
See, that's just unnecessary. That's unnatural. Like, you know,
Those are
that's a weird fucking
huge.
situation. Like, who's gonna eat that? What do you fucking was that an apple? Like, you just fucking like, who the fuck makes that
They're
shit?
not that
You gonna put
big.
that in your
But yeah,
rice?
you can't
One big
like
ass
you
olive, like just
could,
boom.
but you gotta really love olives to put this bitch in your mouth like that. Like it is huge. But
Mhm.
yeah, this is something you kind of bite through. It
Listen, you don't bite through that type of shit, all right? You suck it gently and then
yeah, it's
release.
juicy. They look juicy. So
Goddamn. All
you
right,
could
we
suck
gotta stop the
on
show
it.
or we gotta stop this conversation. One of the two situations need to take place. God damn it. Oh my
Some of them have
god.
peppers.
Berg Brizzle in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, yo.
Yo.
Oh, look, Amit Kumar says, LOL, I'm actually sick. I hope I feel better by tomorrow. This
Okay.
motherfucker right here thinking his boss
Okay.
is in the chat and shit.
Okay.
His boss is watching. Like, Amit, I see you. He's like, I'm sick. I'm sick, boss. I swear.
Wow.
I
Look who's
swear.
look first of all, look who's pre-gaming, right? He's like trying to see if he can pull it off with us, right? So that tomorrow he's like, all right, I'm gonna sell this shit just like I did last night. You ain't sick.
Facts.
We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing.
Mm,
Oh, we have a question for you, C. You ready?
why?
All right. Rachel Olsen wants to know, do hobbits like
No,
olives?
they hate it.
They ate
They
look
hate
at
it.
you giving right into
They
it.
hate
You
it.
walked right into that shit, see?
I'm not saying I am one. I know of them, and I
Oh,
know that
okay.
they don't
What do
like
you know
them.
about hobbits?
I watched the movie.
Uh-huh.
Did you notice that there was no olives in that movie?
Okay.
Pure
All right.
hatred.
All right.
Pure hatred. They've eaten many times in the movie, but there was pure hatred. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is. It's
And
just what it
listen,
is.
Cage wants you to know that when he eats an olive, he sucks it gently, right?
Goddamn.
That's what he does. So he's just like if you're gonna go ahead and get in there, see, you know, but CMoney, he's not gonna do that.
See, Spartan says olives are an acquired
Yes, they
taste.
are. They are.
Yes, which translates into that shit is disgusting to the vast majority of people who have ever
Yeah.
had the displeasure of eating
Technically, if
one.
you like it, then you like it, but it has an acquired taste. You have
I
to
feel like I feel like there's some type of like I feel like olives are very similar to like I don't think I want to say
yeah.
that.
Okay.
But I will say that I feel like somebody gives it to you when you're younger and you just get used to it and think it's okay when you're older.
Okay.
It sounded weird. I was gonna say that it's very similar to like the Diddy situation. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
that.
okay. So you remember how you said I'm not gonna say it?
I know,
So
but
so just
then
leave
I felt like it
just
sounded weird
okay.
when I
No,
said it
it's
without the
okay. It's
context.
okay. It's okay.
I feel like I had to add the context to
So
make it make sense at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
what?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what to.
What? No. Oh my God, Roberto said no, he didn't. No, he didn't. But no, he did. Get it?
I don't know why it went down like that. I wasn't planning to. I don't know what happened. All right. I, I don't know what happened. What is this over here? Let me see.
Mechanic says not green olives. As a child, absolutely not. No,
Exactly.
I feel
Exactly.
like
Green olives are
so
disgusting.
It's like blue cheese, right? You
That's
either
also
like it or
disgusting.
not. It's an acquired taste for sure.
All I hear when I hear acquired taste is, yeah, it's disgusting, but if you eat it long enough, you'll start to be okay with it. Some Stockholm syndrome shit. It's
I do
bad.
get what you're saying. If you grow up kind of like around it and exposed to it, you're bound to kind of like try
Yeah,
it,
what do you think
and
these Spanish parents fucking do?
as
They throw that
your
shit in their
taste
rice?
buds kind of like evolve, it's a part of it. But
Listen, I was immediately team no olives. Immediately. Soon as my grandmother gave me a goddamn bowl of rice with some olives in that bitch, I was like, what's that? I was like, why is it green? That shit don't look right in my food. And then I plucked it and threw that shit away.
all right, let's move on. See,
I'm just saying,
oversharing,
it's the reality.
oversharing.
The homie Will Bro Boy Lou is my dude with that $5 super
What's
chat.
up?
Appreciate it. Says ponies when the Black Ops 6 reviews come out. If they're good reviews, Xbox didn't make the game. If the reviews are
Yes.
bad, Game Pass effect.
Yep.
You ain't lying.
Absolutely
You ain't
right.
lying. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad the way that these people are going to try to handle this. Again, I mean the best thing that I think that can happen is for them to kind of take advantage of the fact that Game Pass is there. People are going to be able to play it. People are going to be able to form their own opinions before, having the rest of the media and these ponies come out and start talking shit, right? So you're right, broke boy. I mean, that's really what it is. If it does get good reviews, though, people are gonna say exactly what you said. That but Xbox didn't make that. They bought the game. The game was already being made. Like, all right, fam,
And just like they're
shut the
saying, well,
fuck.
they went ahead and they're eating the cost, right? So whatever comes in, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be like, well, that money's not really, that's ABK. That's their doing. That's their stuff. Like they just as long whatever suits, that's what they're going to go with. But I can't wait for them to see how they're going to spin this mess. Um so
All
we
right.
are at 147 votes. And are you playing Black Ops 6 on Game Pass? 91% says yes.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna end it there because I want to switch it to before we get into this
Yes.
topic.
Let's
I want to
go.
switch it to how many people bought the up like did you buy the Vault edition upgrade?
Yes.
Hold on, let me hit it right there. Bam. Did you buy the Vault edition
Big B Money
upgrade
says
on
Game Pass
Game
is
Pass?
king. It is. It is.
Facts.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got a
What
good one for
happened?
you guys.
No, chill. What is it?
The fear. No, 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 no. They did an update to the sexiest men alive for Call of Duty. I just happen to have just kind of stumble upon it.
Mm, what am I looking at here? Oh my god.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
really dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know why you gotta put my hairline. You could have
Shout
fixed
out
the
to
hair.
Park You.
But that was good. See, Park you, he stepped it up with that
He
one.
did.
That one is high quality.
That
That
was
was good.
good. That was good.
That was real good. That was real good. Where's that on Discord?
He sent it to you on Twitter.
Oh my god, Big Mig sent me some crazy shit.
Oh boy.
Wow. That's wild. That's wild. Oh my god. That all right, sorry. Where he sent it on Twitter?
Twitter, yes.
All right. Well, he didn't send this shit to me on Twitter.
He
Oh yes, he
did.
did. It's right there.
I think
It's right
so.
there. Right there. Where the fuck is it? Oh, found it. Found it. Found it. I gotta tell you, I mean, it's really good. It's pretty good quality. That's a pretty good job right there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty damn good job right
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty clean.
That's
Look how
impressive.
far you know what's wild? You were talking about because let's show the last one, right? Real quick. It's
Uh,
I have it, I think. I don't know if you have it there. But this was it, you guys. This is how he sent it. And CMoney kind of challenged that. So, fuck you. I'm just saying that was a quick turnaround. That was good. That was
Wait, did
good.
you see it? Did you guys even see it? Did I put it up?
No, they can't see it.
Right here.
There you go.
That's pretty, I mean, that's pretty clean.
Yeah.
That's pretty clean. That's really seamless. Does a good job. Fuck you, good shit. All right. Good. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I just read that.
Razor, really? Razor Ultron says, make it big, CMoney. Pause. Oh my god.
Like his on stream?
Oh my god. No, that hairline is crazy, fuck you. You could have added some more hair.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
but that's what's cool. He was able to do that seamlessly though. He kept that his hairline. That's pretty cool. That's dope. Fuck you. That's freaking awesome, bro.
Yeah, that's impressive. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. All right.
Fuck you says the hairline is
No, it's in
it's
point.
in point.
It's
in point.
See the first one vlog, CMoney in the magazine. Congrats. I made it to people, baby. I made it to people. Wow. Fuck you, Ryu Art. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
But why you say though?
No, I don't know. I ain't gonna say. I ain't clicking shit. Fuck that. That's some asshole shit, yo. That's some asshole shit. Oh
my gosh.
Wow.
See, but okay, so FAQ saying is autocorrect. That's
Sure.
you know,
Sure.
you know. Yo,
What is Cara said?
Cara septem?
Cara Sertemp? Cara said temp 80 80. Cara said? Is that what it is? Is it Cara said? Oh my god. See Gnome. We are famous.
We're famous.
God damn it. God damn it. We're gonna get into this fucking chapter, bro. You guys
All right, let's go. Let's
abusive.
go.
All right. Where am I? Let's get the show started. Okay. All right. Got it here. All right. So, as we've discussed, okay, Black Ops 6 launches tonight. It's already doing big things, man. And I gotta say, if this doesn't shut that shit up about like Xboxes and Microsoft's marketing, I know you're gonna say, but it's Activision's marketing. Yes, and who the fuck owns Activision now? Xbox. Okay, they're all part of the same family now, and this has been the best
Okay, so hold up.
marketing fucking
So
spew I've ever seen.
the marketing was Xbox's fault, right? So now
Yeah, they were blaming Xbox for.
Okay, I just want to make that clear.
So that's why I'm saying, that's why I'm making it clear. But thank you for bringing up that point, just in case.
Yeah.
That reinforces what I'm saying, which is they will try to say that this is not Xbox, not that they turned it on, just like Broke Boy Lewis said, right? If it's good, they say it's not Xbox. If it's bad, they blame Xbox, right? Same thing with the marketing. If you guys remember, all these motherfuckers were out here from ponies to pony bots, all talking about, man, Xbox can't market shit. They don't know anything. They're the worst. Why? Blah, blah, wah, wah. Right? Like, that's the MO. That's what they do. Right? But apparently, apparently Microsoft likes to spend their money wisely. I know it's weird. They don't like to just waste their money, marketing something that comes out in 5,000 years, right? No, they want to market something when it matters, when you can buy this fucking thing now. And I can tell you right now, they nailed it. I have this tweet up from Tom Warren who just kind of put together some of the images on what they did, right, for marketing, right?
Yes.
So, over here, I mean, I'll just go through each picture, but right here we have the wrap and the controllers that they dropped. They have the regular controller and the elite controllers, and they have one of the dopest looking wraps. I'm looking at it right now over there. We did get our
It's
wrap
freaking
in.
badass.
It's so sick. If you check our on the channel, we do have a short up of the unboxing and what it looks
Yes.
like
Roberto
on
says
the Series X.
that he likes the video, the short.
Oh, thank you, homie.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Roberto.
You know what's dope? It comes with the wrap. Like, so you see on that picture, there's a slot for the disk drive.
Yes.
Well, the super dope thing is that they made it because remember, there's a version without a disk drive now, right? So the
Yes.
wrap comes with a cover
Get out of
over the
here.
disk drive.
I didn't
So
notice that.
I never used the disk drive, so I left my cover on, so it's seamless. It doesn't have that break for the disk drive on there like that picture does because they have a piece that just fits right in, and it's continuous with the artwork, so it's perfect. So yeah, so this was awesome. It's funny because I remember when the wrap was just announced, just like right before that, people were talking about like why aren't they doing the wraps, and we've had conversations about it right before this,
We have.
where it's like, I feel like it probably didn't sell that much, right? In the past, maybe that's why they haven't done it. And I think this lines up with that, right? I think that they realize that it's not something that it's maybe not necessarily worth them making a bunch of different wraps, but more like impact, right? So like so the impact of this wrap is for an impactful game like Black Ops, right? So you got that dope ass wrap that you're selling. You got those dope controllers that you're selling. I know a bunch of people went ahead and got both controllers. We just got the elite. Um, I didn't really think of getting the regular controller. I have a lot of regular
Well, I
controllers.
think so you didn't notice that the Elite was there too, and I think so you went to order, the controller and the wrap, and then when I brought that up, you kind of lost it and went to set up the Elite and kind of forgot about the regular controller, but, I think also let's not forget the clothes that they have at Xbox Gear Shop. They have the hoodie, they have the joggers. I think this is important, very important. I think and this is what they need to kind of save those wraps for, right? Um, they made the Starfield wrap and now they have the Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty, this is their way of working around those like marketing rights, right? Like we get to have this exclusive to whoever has yes, you have to buy it, but it's available for whoever has an Xbox, right? For those people with, the Fire Stick, they get to go if that's their game and that's why they're signing up. Part of the reason why they're signing up to freaking Game Pass with the Fire Stick, here you go, you get a freaking controller that you can go ahead and buy and use it to go ahead and play maybe your favorite game, right? They have the freaking outfits that you can go ahead and rock, right? That you can go ahead and get ponies, if you want from the Xbox Gear Shop store. But this is kind of like their power moment. This is what we can offer that's extra to our customers, to our players that are gonna get that it's special, that we designed for them. It's a big deal, because the game is on every platform, right? So what are the perks aside from getting it in Game Pass if you're signed up for that? I think this is amazing. This is another reason
It
to
does.
make people say, "Well, that should be my platform." If I'm playing their games and I'm sitting here on freaking PlayStation waiting to see what they're gonna go ahead and send over, and I'm playing Call of Duty, I mean, maybe that's where I should be, right? There's nothing more exciting than something you love to have like extra things for it. So if this is your game and that's what you've been waiting for all freaking year, it's gonna be a bitch to miss out on the wrap or the controllers, right? Um, that's just the way I see it.
Agreed. Agreed. What the other dope thing about this, and it's something that I didn't really think about, but it just kind of came to me as I was staring at this,
Yeah.
right? And you were talking about, what like the incentive for other people to look over here and be like, oh shit, you know, not everybody knows that these are raps, right? Like it says rap,
Yes.
but not necessarily people knows what that actually means. So to some people, this could literally just be like the Xbox Series X, like a special edition that's only for Xbox, right?
Yes.
Like I think that's so dope because when you market it, you write the words, yeah, that it's a rap, but I mean, it's stunning just standing there, right? Like it's so visually eye-catching. And in
It
real life, it
absolutely
looks
is.
just as beautiful.
Yes, it looks freaking amazing. We have the chief behind it, kind of like, yes, this is ours now. And what this also does, by the way, and I don't know if you thought about this, but upgrades, right? So anyone with the S, and they may want to say, damn, that wrap makes me want to go ahead and get an X and wrap it with it. This may be the time for me to go ahead and take that leap. There are little things that you just don't know what it is that is gonna make somebody go ahead and say, "This is the reason why I'm gonna upgrade or switch to your console," and I think that they're kind of covering those bases beautifully.
Agreed. Rat Ray in real life. What's up, man? I see you, homie. Welcome, man. Thank you
What's
for being here,
up?
bro.
Thank you for being here.
Um, yeah, so I honestly I think this was a huge W. I love how they did this. I
I did
love
too.
I love the rap. I know I see people I think it was Broke Boy talking about that these
Did you
things
get
should be
yours?
yeah, he did. He did. He said he posted it on his one of his chats.
Oh, nice.
Um oh, I can't hold on. It's not a what's that?
Oh my gosh. Wait, I don't know.
What is that? I can't see. I
I
can't
can't I
zoom in the
don't
shit.
know. I don't think I can zoom in enough.
Let me see. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that
Is
is.
that Coolio? Wait, hold on. Am I hold on.
Rat Ray? I can't see it.
I can't
I
see
can't
it.
see it.
I can't see it well enough.
Yeah, I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in enough. Oh, check Discord. Oh
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
Is that hold on. Is that Ray Ray?
No, they didn't.
No, that
No, they
is it
didn't.
really? That's fucked up, yo. That's
Wait, no way.
is that him?
No.
That don't look like is it? I don't know. I can't fucking see. Yo, that's really small though.
My vision's not what it used to be.
I feel like I don't know. Just tell me who it is. All right. Be
Tell
very
us.
specific. All right. I don't want to keep guessing. I don't want to keep guessing. That's fucked up. Yo, that's fucked up. Oh my god. It's not even here. Wow. Rat Ray in real life. That's
That's
cold.
messed up.
That's
That's
cold.
messed
Poor
up.
Ray Ray.
That's messed up.
Oh my
You'll
god.
be tripping.
Ooh, I like this. Admit this is just my theory. I'm wondering if they saved the Master Chief collab with Call of Duty for November 9th, Halo 2 anniversary date. That would be dope. Well, it could be
How dare you admit? How dare you loop us back in? How dare you? Um, damn. That shit will be crazy. How dare you bring us back to those thoughts?
wow. I mean, I can't honestly, I feel like, I do when we talked about it when that story popped, I really felt like, yeah, they said, fuck it. Remember my theory. I feel like going forward, I think your characters are gonna move forward with you. Okay, I do. I believe that. I think the purchases for Black Ops 6 will continue forward. I think they're gonna stop the cutoff, right? Because I feel like that's why they didn't release Master Chief on that system. Because why would you release Master Chief there and then come Black Ops 6? It's not going to move forward, right?
Yeah.
So I think they set it up for here, and I think that that's what's going to happen. So, admit the fact that you brought up that time frame. I mean, Halo 2 anniversary, just Halo anniversary in general. It could be. I mean, it could be anytime in November. Really, would be crazy dope. Man, I would love that, man. I would fucking love that. The homie Spartan 661, my dude,
Spartan.
says I had a coworker that flipped a PlayStation 5 Slim and I felt sick to my stomach having a PlayStation that close to me.
Oh, oh,
Holy
oh,
shit.
damn, damn,
Yo, I feel that. I feel that.
damn.
Sometimes I get a little sick to my stomach when I glance over there and see that ugly ass box. You know what I'm saying? If you
I get
notice, we
it.
took the one out from behind Doodle. We had to get one out of this bitch on this side at least. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like kicking it down
Yeah, you
sometimes.
just feel like knocking it
Yeah,
down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh
and then like,
God,
bitch,
you
you know?
goofy. You're just so goofy, you dumb big bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking slap it over. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yes,
Stupid ass shit. Why are you here?
yes.
Hate you. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. Oh shit.
Big B Money says, hold on,
What up, Big B Money?
for real, me too. Listen, that's what it is.
Ah, see, he
That's what it
flipped
is.
it. That's right. Team Xbox now. Welcome, homie.
Let's go.
Welcome. Welcome, bro. Um, Freddie Fox says, I just saw Venom. If you
Yo,
like the other two, you will like this one also. All right, because that should look bad. Like it looked really bad. Like that new Venom movie, The Last
yeah.
Dance. That looks so bad in previews. So I'm glad it looks good. Mick Kumar says, I think they're doing an update for Halo Master Chief Collection, and I think Halo Infinite that's Halo 2 themed. So it would be really cool if they saved the Master Chief skin for that. I mean, that would be dope. That would be dope. I agree. I agree. Um, so when it came to this here, I think they killed it with the controllers. I love the controller. I love that the Elite controller has markings on the rubber grip,
Mhm.
right? Normally it's just like a basic ass black grip, and that's why I kind of
Yes,
don't really care for the other ones. Like even though on the Master Chief, like on the Halo one, it's also black. I feel like it fits, like because it looks like the rubber, like part of the in between pieces of his armor, right? So I feel like it fit.
yes.
Um, but in general, I don't like that. It's just like this black, like you can't
It's
change the
almost
color if you
like
don't want.
this is as far as we're gonna take it, right? So, they kind of incorporated it throughout, which makes it just that much better. I agree, and I think this is something that they should do kind of like moving forward. And it's if you look at it, it's kind of like they didn't want to have asked the situation. You see the regular controller, and it kind of would have been, um it would have been tricky. It would have looked almost less than. You would want the elite. But if that was just plain, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that it will look as tasty as the regular controller. So I'm glad they kept it throughout.
Agreed. Agreed 100%. So next here, um, they were very, very upfront because I guess the narrative, just to be clear, I think this is a shot at the Pro.
Oh,
Okay, if
let's
I'm
go.
not mistaken. Okay, I think this is a shot at the Pro. Not that the PlayStation version is not also going to do this, not that the Pro is not going to be capable of doing this, but since the conversation for the Pro is like, "Oh, we're gonna do 60 FPS and the 4K or and the fidelity," right?
Yes.
I think this was Xbox's way of being like, yeah, we could do 4K 60 here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can buy a PlayStation, you can buy a PlayStation 5 Pro, do you? But if you're on Xbox, you're getting the same shit,
For
right?
cheaper.
For
For
cheaper.
cheaper,
For
okay? For
cheaper.
cheaper. So you're getting they've been doing this, right? So I think this is a big deal. Yes, I do love like they're either very straightforward with it or very subliminal when they come out here and you kind of have to catch it, read between the lines with what they're trying to do, a bit softer, gentler. And I do like the way that they kind of come out here and address all the bullshit with PlayStation, but I wouldn't put it past them right now, the way they are and the way that they're kind of feeling themselves, that this is the that undertone that is sitting there. It is a lot to go ahead and try to combat the bullshit that they're trying to put out there. This is a big moment for Xbox, right? And this whole pisser thing, we know where that power lies, but a lot of people just think new console, and even that it's not a situation where these things are selling like hotcakes, right? Or selling out by any means. But It's kind of like, oh, new console must have better power, better graphics, right? Freaking frames. You kind of just a lot of people kind of do that, and it's a little bit more of a hesitant situation because of the price tag. And I think this is where you kind of sit there and say, okay, wait, hold on, 700, what am I spending $700 on? So those people, I think that gets kind of like eliminated, where they kind of look a little bit more into it rather than, okay, new console, let's see, this is better. The That price tag, it's hefty for what people are normally used to.
Yeah, agreed. And like, to be clear, like somebody wrote in here, there's 120 FPS mode as well. We know for sure, right? Like we have had that. Um, Call of Duty has had that. The Series S has it, right? Call of Duty is optimized. And again, the to be clear, right? This is showing you, you got to be really, really clear with this. This is showing you that as much as people want to act like Xbox does not care that you're playing the game on Xbox or anywhere else, okay? They don't care in the sense of like, if no matter what I do, you're gonna stay over there, then fucking stay over there and play the game, right? I don't give a shit. Fuck it, just do it. That doesn't mean that they don't give a shit, because look at them right here saying, you know, go wait, I gotta zip. Sorry. I try to act like I could see and shit. I had to get closer.
I can't
Um,
see it. So,
Says power your dreams, right? Which is the Xbox tagline.
yes.
Go rogue in 4K at 60 FPS with Xbox Series X, right? They're not out here saying that the game is 60 on another console, even though it will be. They're not marketing that, right? They're marketing that at 4K 60 FPS with the Xbox Series X.
Yep.
They're letting people know that the Xbox Series X is more than capable, right? More than capable of doing this. And if you play it on the X, that's the type of quality that you're going to get. 4K 60 FPS. It's just showing you that they want you to know that on Xbox that's the case, right? They're playing the game.
Well,
Again, a
listen,
response to
I
the other
mean,
people.
say that again?
It's a response to the other people. It's a response to
Absolutely, it
Pro, it's a response to
absolutely
PlayStation.
is. They've been sharp with it, and this is the thing. They are. That's the reason why they are out there making moves, right? That's the reason why they're out there buying, and it's for the players. It's also, listen, PlayStation's done a lot of bull crap, and by no means, yes, they play it kumbaya or whatever, but they're cutthroat. There's no way around it. They wouldn't be in business and doing what they're doing if they weren't out here to go ahead and squash the freaking competition. And that's the bottom line. This
Just doing it
do
in the way that means something
See,
to them,
there
right?
is
Financially, right?
and this is the thing, there's a consuming way of going ahead and doing this, and I think that was the PlayStation way. We wanna keep things from Xbox, we wanna keep things from their players, we wanna go ahead and try to get those third party in and see how we can take away from Xbox the platform, right? Their focus was always Xbox. Xbox is not doing that shit. They're bettering themselves and along trying to crush everything out there, every narrative about PlayStation being better. Do you think that their goal is not to have more boxes out there than PlayStation is? It absolutely is. They're focusing on everything. They're competitors. They're a business.
They would want as many out there. I think that's
Absolutely.
why they do something like this, and they're keeping that ball rolling. Be like, yo, you should buy an
Absolutely.
Xbox. They're not abandoning the Xbox. Like,
No.
understand that. They just understand that this is not something that they're gonna win right now in that space. And that's not like, why keep doing the same shit? It's stupid, right?
You
So they
have
want as
to
many as
grow
possible,
everything else.
but they're going different ways, right? And that's what we already know to be true. And this is just them reminding you that we're still here. We still give a shit that we want people to buy an X over the competition for sure, right? For sure, they still want that. They haven't fucking given up or thrown in the towel. They just understand
No.
that it doesn't make sense to put all your eggs in one basket, especially a basket that is not growing the way you want it to grow.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
listen, you can't be narrow-minded, right? So you wanna go ahead and get those extra players from everywhere else. You have to build a strong foundation if you're planning to stick around, right? But they said it themselves, "We will never do anything to go ahead and kind of, damage the brand." Right? There's a reason why they wouldn't do that. Xbox is still a huge focus. They wanna sell as many boxes as possible, and they're gonna continue to move forward with it. I do think the whole handheld situation, it's real. I do think that they are, like, thirsty. They want more. They're not limited by what they reach, and they feel like this is a good spot to sit on. That's what makes you better when you want to keep on elevating yourself and not in just one aspect. You're looking at every angle and every competitor out there. Technically, PlayStation's handheld is not it ain't shit because you can't use it without the PlayStation 5, right? The Switch, they saw the freaking ROG Ally. I think Phil has been in the Steam Deck. I think he's had them all in his freaking hands. He knows what is missing from each one, and I think we're gonna get the freaking best handheld out there.
I'm looking forward to it. I believe. I believe, man. So yeah, I mean this is a great way. And again, it's just marketing nonstop, right? Like this is a completely different angle that they're taking, focusing on the ability, the capability of the console and what this game is going to do, and kind of flexing for Xbox, right? And I mean that's one of the big benefits. And then here you go. They announced that it's going to be day one Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can stream this bitch right on Game Pass. Now, they also announced, I think today the news broke on it. I wonder if I have it readily available. But they also announced that it is going to be on yeah, look right here. They also, per Tom Warren says, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is coming to Nvidia's streaming service tomorrow. The now Microsoft owned franchise will be available for streaming on GeForce Now at launch, a first for the Call of Duty series. So understand they're not taking this lightly. This cloud shit is there. It works. It works really, really well. And, they're not just doing it through regular Game Pass on the, regular cloud for Xbox, but they're also hitting you with GeForce Now. And again, understand, I know, like, for us who are gonna probably want to do it, you want to get the most kind of bang for your buck from your console and your PC. So you're probably gonna mostly be playing this on, one of those on the console or the PC. But you know, there's gonna be a lot of people who don't have access to a console and are gonna be able to jump in. And for Call of Duty, can you imagine somebody who can't afford to have a console, can't afford to have a PC, but everybody has a phone nowadays. And to be
Yes,
able to just be like, "Oh shit, I can stream that bitch on Game Pass." You know what I'm saying? On my Game Pass membership that I have with Ultimate, I'm gonna be able to play this game, boom, day one. Like that's a huge win, right?
it
That's a
is.
huge win. That's a huge, huge win. Um, so yeah, man, like this was a huge W to be able to promote this. And remember that Amazon Fire Stick is out there, the
Yes,
Samsung
that's what I was
TVs that
thinking
are out
about.
there. Like this is not a one trick pony. You know what I'm saying? Like Cloud,
Put up
absolutely. Cloud comes to different places. I mean, not to mention, some people just have, their console in one room and then their TV in another room who can
yes.
that can stream this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you go ahead and
Or
you hop on the stream.
yeah. Or even like if you don't, again, like you said, you have the console in one place, like you have it on one TV, you don't have other consoles. it also, if you have a TV that doesn't have a console and you don't wanna go ahead and get another one, even if you have a couple, right? It's like, "Okay, well, let me go ahead and get that Fire Stick." Those Fire Sticks are gonna sell differently with them freaking promoting Game Pass and freaking Xbox promoting the Fire Sticks now because you can play Game Pass with it. But the cloud, they're putting a lot of work into that, but also the fact that it's not necessarily where it needs to be yet. Um, and it's good enough. Like, yes, you can go ahead and have a good time. It's easy access, whatever. It's just quick. But this is the thing that is happening as well. You're exposing, let's say, someone with a Fire Stick to Game Pass, and they want the cleaner experience, right? That might be what pushes them to go ahead and buy I don't know, Series S during the holidays when that shit goes on sale, or even the X. That I think this is all a part of their marketing to go ahead and yes, come in however you want and then stay however you want. You can upgrade, you can get the box, you can go ahead and stay where you're at and continue to pay for Game Pass every freaking month. Or if you're playing for Game Pass anyways every freaking month, go ahead and get a pure experience. It's just a win-win for them all.
Agreed 100%. Agreed 100%. Now I want to go over here to the homie Varun Kai Spy.
Oh,
Says latency on GeForce Now is advertised as better than consoles, so they're having a great experience still. I could tell you right now, I use GeForce Now often. Um, and I could tell you that it feels native. It feels native. I'm never playing anything, Halo, anything, and sit there and say, "Oh man, this is fucked up." No. The only thing that fucks you up is depending on what controller, like how are you playing with it? If you're playing with the handheld, which handheld? Some of them feel better than others, right? If you're literally just playing on with your Xbox controller in your hand and you're just streaming it to a tablet or some shit via GeForce Now, native. You would fucking not even like you would never know. You would never know. Because it remember it uses a 4080, right? So it's taking this stuff and not like the pisser 4080, guys.
let's
A
make
real
that clear.
4080.
Thank you for saying
Okay,
that.
a real 4080, not the pisser
I
4080, pisser
can't believe we gotta
4070.
clarify that.
We gotta clarify for the stupid ass ponies that linger around
They
or
must be
somebody looking to
talking
clip us right
about the
now.
pisser.
Yeah, we're not talking about the pisser, okay? So the real 4080 will play the game at much higher frames, right? Because you're playing on typically you're playing on like a 1080p screen up to maybe of 1200p or 1400p screen. So at that level, I mean, this game is doing 120 frames easy. So for most people who are playing the game at 60 FPS, the extra frames, I mean, compensates big time. First of all, the latency is down anyway, but once you add the fact that you're getting those extra frames in there, you're just, I mean, you're chilling. You have no problems. It's definitely a huge fucking change from back in the day. And Rody, man, you're right, man. When you're at a hotel, Black Ops 6 on my
Yes.
iPhone, Backbone, and Game Pass, dude. I just saw, babe. I don't know if I showed you, but I just saw they have this new controller that is meant for like tablets, and it's
I didn't
wider
see it.
and it's meant for like tablets or like the Samsung Galaxy that I have,
Yes.
right? That it's like a tablet
Yeah, it
size
opens
almost,
into
right?
yeah, pretty
Or like an
much.
iPad mini, right? You could just slap it in there, boom, and you're playing. I don't know. It's pretty tough because
You gotta
the
show
screen is
me.
much
I don't
bigger.
did you guys see it in the chat? Yeah, you gotta show me. That's
Yeah,
pretty
it,
dope.
it looks pretty dope. It looks pretty dope. Uh the homie Abdel says, I played the
What
Black
the
Ops
hell?
6 beta on the ROG Ally. Ran well with FSR 3 and fluid frames enabled 80 to 90 frames at 1080p. I mean, come on, man. What else do you want? What else do you need? Right? This is gonna be huge, man. Like this is like again, Xbox, they said it, right? I don't know if you remember that interview, but like somebody had asked them, what if Game Pass doesn't I mean, I'm not Game Pass. What if the ABK deal doesn't go through? Right? Does that mess up your plans? And it's like, well, no, it just we have to go a different way. It slows down the plan, but they want to use Call of Duty as a catalyst to so much, right?
Yeah.
So catalyst, to Call of Duty is their big push for cloud, right? That's why we heard the story just recently that they're looking to upgrade the Xbox cloud gaming because now they anticipate that there's going to be a lot more people using cloud, right?
Yes.
So they want to keep, as much as they're using GeForce Now as a place to put it, right? Because they have their deal there, they would still prefer them to come play on their cloud, right? So again, you kind of fall into that
What
situation
better
where
game to push it with,
exactly. So
right?
you're pushing cloud, you're pushing with this, you're pushing handhelds, right? That are not, native. So you have streaming handhelds like G Cloud, which I still my favorite of all of them. You're pushing PC like laptop play, right? So you don't have to play on and I'm not talking about like a gaming laptop. I'm talking about people who have
Yeah.
their regular
The regular
basic ass
laptop. Yep.
laptops. You go on, you put on your Xbox Cloud, streaming, and you're playing Call of Duty, right? And then you got the TVs, you got the Amazon Fire Stick, right? Like they're
Yes.
using Call of Duty to go ahead and take a game that everybody wants
Yeah. All
and
eyes are
gives
on.
them
Mhm.
gives them an opportunity to play it when they might not have been able to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a huge, huge get. You got to remember, man, if they didn't have a way to play the game, getting in at $20 a month and hopping on your phone, go get a cheap controller for Amazon or whatever, or use your old Xbox controller, right? Like or PlayStation, honestly, on the streaming, you could use
Yep.
anything. Like that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big they're smart, man. They're smart. They're pushing it when
Absolutely.
it
They
makes
don't
sense.
care how you go ahead and play. They want you to play. They don't care what you play with. They just want you in there playing.
Absolutely. Agreed. Trey Bone in the building. What's up, fam?
Yo, what's good, baby? How
Thank
you
you for
doing
being here,
today?
man. Reggie Bone in the building.
Reggie.
What's up, man? Thank you for being here.
Happy Thursday, you guys. Thank you for rocking out with us.
Absolutely. Um, all right, all right. So let's go. What's up, Ida Crow? What's going on, man? Uh
What's good?
Let me go back here because this is where I can click it. All right. And then so this was obviously the controllers again. So he put another picture with the controllers. I loved the fact that Design Labs was such a big part of this, right? Like Design Labs, they didn't just sell the controller separate, right? Because this is the thing. And maybe you might not think about it this way, but there's going to be a lot of people, and I know it may like for us, like for our group of people who like are so like we look at all different types of games. So Call of Duty, even though it's huge for us right now, is like one of many games that we're planning to play, right? So like Call of Duty does not end our gaming sessions with anything else in the future, right? Where a lot of people are only going to be showing up for
Yes.
Call of Duty, right? So doing this here, bringing Xbox Design Lab to to the forefront
Yep.
with the controllers goes ahead and makes people go in and get familiar with doing a controller of their own.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't think about that, and you're absolutely right to go ahead and be, "Oh, well, this is cool. Look at all the other options. It's not just Call of Duty." Oh my god, this was okay, this was more genius than I thought. Yes, absolutely, bro. You go ahead and you're marketing you're marketing freaking Design Lab, Xbox Design Lab. It is
Absolutely.
crazy, and what better game to do it with than Call of freaking Duty? Yo, this is crazy. Yes, look, you see what other options they have. You see even because they did this with Halo. They didn't do it with they did the Elite controller, right? But you just buy it as is and it's just shipped to you, right? You buy the freaking controller. Over here you get to very little, but you get to personalize the controller. It's this is genius, dude. This is yeah. This
It
is
is.
beyond, because now you see the options that they have there. And by the way, they have a lot more options. I don't know if you remember that it was just this year, a couple of months ago, they went ahead and they were promoting the
All out.
crystallized. Yeah, yes.
All
So
the
for
see-through.
yes, for Design Lab, right? To go ahead and make the controllers that way. And
Yep.
now to go ahead and really bring people in to go ahead and experience that and see what they really offer, you go ahead, you bring Call of Duty to the table, a lot more eyes on it that wouldn't have bothered to go and take a look. This was really smart.
I think so, yeah, like, I mean, I was looking at it, and it's like, it's genius,
Yeah,
right? It's they're hitting on so many different levels, man, and, like, that's the crazy shit. Again, people look at this and they would not give this
they
that
never.
type of credit. They're just
Yeah,
thinking, "Oh, they're selling the Call of Duty controller," but it's a gateway drug, right? It gets you in
it
there. You're
is.
People are gonna buy a custom controller that never would have bought one before, and they're gonna be forced to go into the Microsoft fucking site and go into this lab and build it. And I think that that's huge, man. I
Yeah.
I guarantee you that there's gonna be people who go in for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 controller, leave with the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 controller and some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dude. Listen, I can't tell you, like, I've been in there where I'm like, okay, let me make one. And then I leave with like four, right? Because you're like, oh well, hold on. Let me, because you play around and then you take a picture and you're like, let me see which one I like better. But then what if I throw this in here, like this color, and let me try that color combo, and I wanted to say this, I wanted to say this on the controller, but I also wanted to say that. So you end up getting caught up in the moment, and you do go ahead and make some cool things in there, especially now with the Elite. This is
Absolutely.
awesome. This is awesome for sure.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
It's such a personalized gift as well. They're doing this and it's right before the holidays. It's such a personalized gift.
Dude,
Um
imagine people, like, for their kids who love Call of Duty,
yes, this
you're
is
gonna
a
put their
huge
fucking
win.
gamer tag on there or their PC, whatever handle,
Yes. That's sick, bro. That's
and it's
amazing.
exclusive. It's exclusive. Can't do this shit on PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No. No.
see, I love the fact that Xbox is really I'm gonna say manipulating the system,
Yes.
right? Where they're taking the idea of what's exclusive and be like, "What do you mean, FTC? We
It's
ain't doing no
yep.
exclusives.
No.
We ain't got
Yep.
no exclusives on that game. Everybody's gonna play the game that's the same across the board." I mean, they ain't gonna be playing it the same. Like, they'll be playing on Xbox with a Call of Duty controller and shit, and their Xbox gonna be a Call of Duty wrap, but the same game exists. You know what I'm
Wearing a
saying?
freaking hoodie and some joggers. Like,
Exactly, exactly.
it's really, listen, I understand what you're saying. The words are, they sound like they're bad, but this is everything we've wanted from Xbox, right? This is what we wanted them to be. We wanted them to be cutthroat and have a freaking backbone that just pushes, right? So that we can go ahead and start making changes with things. And this is it. This is all we've been asking for. I see it, and it's glorious. But for
Agree.
those that don't think, that can't look past the fact that, this controller is just a controller, just like you said, look at the marketing they're doing for Xbox Design Lab, right? This is bringing people in that may have otherwise not ever stepped into that, into the freaking Design Lab before,
Yeah,
or
I think it's
ever.
genius. I
It
think it's
is.
genius,
I agree.
and even you brought up the clothes, right? Same shit.
Same thing.
Black Ops, Call of Duty is universal. If you want that dope ass sweater
You gotta
and
go
those dope
where?
ass sweater, where you gonna go? You're gonna go to the Xbox game shop. I mean, the Xbox
Gear shop. I
gear
love
shop.
that store, by the way, you guys. And they make
Can you
such
imagine
good
the
shit.
ponies? XboxGearShop.com. Yeah, let me get that hoodie. Medium. Guess I should make an
I
Xbox account.
love it.
Oh, that's hilarious. The homie,
Oh my gosh.
JD
JD Gamer,
motherfucking
what's
Gamer.
up, baby?
What is up, my dude? Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for that $10 super
Thank
chat,
you,
man.
love.
Says people keep asking, why should someone buy an Xbox? Says, quick resume. Facts,
Yes.
big facts. This shit's life changing.
It
Try
is.
this, then go back to PlayStation 5. You
Oh,
ain't lying. You ain't lying.
But real quick,
100% the
let's
truth.
just stay there for a second. It's one of those things that if you almost can't explain how convenient it is. And you are right. Try this and then try to go back to PlayStation 5. Like, it's that type of change. It sounds like something light and small. It's such a big deal. It's such a big deal. Go
It
ahead.
is. It
Sorry.
is. It's
It's
still
just, I
honestly,
can't stress it
it
enough.
still blows my mind when I go back and like hop into a game that I haven't played in a while, but it was still in like quick resume. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to go play this game. I wonder like where like no, boom, just screen just turns
Yep.
on and you're just standing there wherever you were. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, like this shit is real. You know, like I said, we set up our daughter's room and she has the Xbox in there, PlayStation, everything in there. And she went to go play the I think the Harry Potter,
Yes.
the Quidditch, whatever that was on PlayStation Plus. So she was playing it, and then she swapped to she went to play Sackboy, right? Which God, that game is so trash, yo. Like we just stopped playing. You know what I'm saying? Like we just stopped and walked away. But then she wanted to go back to the other game, but you have to start everything back all over. It wasn't just right where it was. You have to quit out to start the next game, and then same shit back and forth. It's a whole different fucking situation,
It's
man. People
not an
don't understand.
Xbox.
It's not an Xbox. That's damn straight for sure. All right, now you have the homie. I'm sorry, not the homie, the rest of it. I don't know why I just said that. FPS boost. Yes, if you play anything of the older type of games, you get this way better experience
Yes.
without being charged,
Exactly. Exactly.
which is wild. And then better VRR than PlayStation 5, right? Which still to this day, even for the pisser, Digital Foundry was like, "Oh, we asked them about the VR and they're not making any changes. It's the same thing." And then he like after he realized he said that, he doubled back and was like, "But I guess they didn't really say no to it." It's like, "Motherfucker, you just told
You
us.
just said you
You
slipped
just
up.
told us. Come on." But yes, better VRR than PlayStation 5, then play anywhere. Facts, JD Gamer. We say it all the time. Like, you can't over there, a PlayStation game going to PC is like, fuck, you gotta buy both if you want to play both, right? Not here. We have play anywhere, baby. We buy the game and it goes right to the PC for us. Or in Game Pass, we just get both versions, right? It's a beautiful thing, man. They don't know, man. They don't know. You got smart delivery. God, how many literally I was trying to make space on one of the PlayStations for I don't even remember the stupid game that I think it was Plucky some shit. She wanted to put on there, so I had to delete because you know that original PlayStation has like no space in it. Um and like was it God, I forgot if it was that one. I actually don't remember now. But there was a game that had two versions and you had to pick which version you're downloading. Like, how do you not know we're on a PlayStation fucking 5? Like, what?
Yeah.
How do you not know that? Like, God, they're so stupid in every sense. In real life,
Their consoles are
as
stupid.
people, as consoles, like, damn, they should just title that shit "stupid ass delivery." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they are. And of course, JD Gamer with the
Let's go,
infamous
baby.
Game Pass, man.
Yes.
Di- It's not nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. JD back with another $2 super chat
Yes,
saying,
baby.
by the way, pathetic poor beggar ponies still got no
Tell
games.
them.
No, they don't. And then he's back with another
Thank you,
$5
love.
super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Says, and don't forget that Game Pass allows you to buy games from
Yes.
them for a 20% discount. So add that to the quality of life features on the hardware.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, these people are so confused. They think that somehow Game Pass means that nobody could buy the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, fam. If they want to buy the game, they could buy the game. And if it's on Game Pass, you get 20% off. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Don't be don't be stupid. All right. Don't be stupid. But appreciate that, man. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. This is just all like no brainers. You know what I'm saying? All no brainers. But again,
Maybe PlayStation will get there someday. At what cost?
at what?
At what cost, though? Like, how
Oh,
much is
oh, oh.
that going to cost?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Exactly. Look at this. Andre Doyle, the homie. Thank you for being
Andre,
here,
what's
homie.
up?
Says, I've been playing Black Ops 6 since this morning on
How
PC
dare
Game Pass
you?
and fucking love it.
That's
That
awesome.
is the type of shit that I want to hear, man. It's a big fucking deal, bro. This game's a big one. It's a big fucking deal. So that's true. Rody Revenge says Xbox knows what us gamers want. We don't have to fake like we like games like ponies do. Most of them don't even like Horizon Zero Dawn. Do many
Absolutely,
people do? I
absolutely,
don't
and
think
they're
a lot of
certainly
people
not gonna
do.
go ahead and play freaking that Lego version of it.
Damn. That's the truth.
It's
The
true.
hard truth. Now see, Il Ray Tito. So this is the thing, and this is what I think is kind of a balance, right? He says need to start giving this attention to all their games, marketing tactics. Xbox needs to do more of this. I agree to an extent for sure that they should be doing this, but I also understand the idea behind it, right? See, they're putting money in massive ways behind this game because they know the market is there for it,
Yes.
right? They know the market is there for it. That's why, like, when you think of like a summer blockbuster movie, right? That people just know, like, everybody's gonna show up for that. It's a crazy looking movie, like back in the day, right? I don't know how much now that happens, but like back in the day, you just knew when there was a hit that was going to happen and people were going to want to go see it. And there was crazy marketing around it, right? And they know for Call of Duty, people are showing up. It's guaranteed, guaranteed. So they're investing because they want to take it further. They want to take it further than ever before, right? Um, and that's why they do that. These smaller entities, as much as you can hype somebody up for it, like it's there, a lot of them are unknown quantities. So it's like you market it, but if you go too far, now you're hurting the game, right? You're
Yeah.
hurting the team. Now you're creating like this insurmountable amount of money that they need to recoup to cover the cost. And
You
marketing,
it's all
unfortunately, is
balance,
super
yeah.
expensive, man. It's super fucking expensive. And if you're not gonna get a return, like I have to deal with that on a small scale with the business, right? You got to market, but you got to market smartly. You can't just fucking go crazy and spend all types of money when you know you're not going to get a return on it, right? Or you might get a return, but it's going to be a small return. And it's like, well,
You have
did
to
it make
take
even
everything
sense,
into
right?
account.
Agreed. Agreed.
But I agree, it hurts the team, right? To go ahead and put that kind of pressure on them, when if you start going, bonkers with the marketing. There's only so there's only so far certain games can go. And hopefully with, the biggest thing, it's like there's this loop with freaking with Game Pass that when somebody goes ahead and does people when people fall in love with the games, they go ahead and go on Twitter and they go on social media and they kind of want to share that experience from something that maybe they didn't think it was going to hit the way that it did, or just, to get out there and talk about what they experienced. So I think that Game Pass itself, it's kind of like another level of marketing for them, and that helps out a lot of those smaller games or games that are not necessarily, because I do think that they pour the same amount of attention and kind of love and dedication to all these other games. They're just not as big or for as many people, right?
Agreed. Agreed 100%.
They
I
still make them though, so you can appreciate that.
Absolutely. Now, Razor Ultron brought up another great point here. Plus, Xbox gets 100% from the controller sale because
Yes.
they don't have a retailer cut.
Do that math, ponies.
It's
So you're
true.
saying that all that money's going to PlayStation, Racer Ultron? I'm gonna challenge you with some pony math right here. Just kidding.
Yeah, for sure. HNS 1998. What's up, fam? Thank you for being
What's
here,
up,
homie.
baby?
Appreciate you. Sin, what's good, man? Thank you for being here. Michael, you, what's going on, player? Uh,
What's going on, you
so
guys?
so listen,
Michael,
they so
Sin.
this was a hold on, wait, right here. The homie Sin says, my guess is that Microsoft is going to use COD as the ultimate marketing tool for the rest of their big first party games. Fully expect an Indie Jones skin for Call of Duty just before it drops in December. That would be genius. You know what I'm saying? That would be
That
genius.
would be. That would be.
It would be very, very smart to do. You really, because you could literally put it in there. It's yours. Put in there the character. And when you go to his little screen, you can show that it's dropping on such and such date. You can even put a pre-order now button over there if you want to. Like
Oh,
that's
that would be amazing. That would be freaking amazing. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, what a way to promote your own IP, right? Your other IP on every other platform. Oh man, use Call of Duty for that.
agreed. The mechanic says even if
Mechanic.
the resume activity on PlayStation only saves one step, one less menu screen, not the same as quick resume. Yes, but I think the news just dropped that that is out. They're cutting the resume activity on PlayStation. So that step is back. You
Wow.
got to take that step again. Uh
Damn. This is wild. They keep taking steps back.
Facts. Gun Griffin says Game Pass and Xbox and Bethesda and ABK have moved the industry back to supporting Xbox properly. Sony is scared shitless. That is a truth. That is a truth. Where I think that they're in a bad space with the way that Call of Duty is getting attention right now. It's crazy. The homie Will Broke Boy Lewis, my
Oh,
dude with
what's
that $2
up?
super chat, says watching football and a Little Caesars Black Ops ad popped up.
Oh, let's go.
Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The homie Demo Flow
What's
Gaming, my
up?
dude, who I know is hyped to play some Call of Duty.
Ooh,
Thank you both for being here, man. How's the baby? Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says Call of Duty hype. Hit that like
yes.
button.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes. Share the link
Appreciate you,
if you
my dude.
can. That'd be amazing. But
Absolutely.
yes, demo, freaking Call of Duty. The day has come. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is huge, you guys. The first Call of Duty game going straight into Game Pass. Man, this is bigger than like let that sink in. This is crazy.
It's huge. It's huge. It's
They
a
could have
monumental deal.
said this is a huge IP. We're not going to throw it. Yo, it's going into Game Pass. They don't give a shit. It's going into Game Pass. This is so cool, man. This is so
Absolutely.
cool.
Sir X-Men in the building. Thank you for being here, brother.
What's up?
Appreciate you, my man.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday indeed. Happy Thursday indeed. All right. So let's see what was this last image that they put up here.
Yes.
Oh, wait, was that the last image? One, two, three, four. Wait,
Yes.
one, two, three. Oh, it was the last image. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, look,
You keep saying one on the second one.
do I
Look at you doing
correct now?
pony counting.
Owning county. I get it. I get it. Um,
County?
counting,
Pony
counting.
County? Okay.
Are you
You guys
just
are
mocking my
county
work?
too? Just saying. Listen.
Wow. See,
Listen. Mm,
that ain't nice. That's not nice. Now, this is look again. This was just one step. This was for me. I think the best thing for me. I love. Well, that's not true. That's mad dramatic for me to say that. It's not the best thing for me, but I think it's the most entertaining thing for me because now I will use this exclusively for most of my post, and that is the fact that Activision's marketing campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. God damn, you're fucking shit. Sorry, I just got distracted. Doodle just walked in front of me. I feel like I need to end. I'm gonna give you something. Which one you want? Yellow one. Fucking A, man. Holy shit. Wow. Sorry. I got distracted. God damn. All right. What else was I talking about? All right. Fucking this here. Tom Warren writes Activision's marketing campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 now includes the replacer taking over Homer's awkward back off GIF on Jiffy. Okay. It's definitely G for Jiffy.
GIF. It's a
GIF.
GIF, you guys. Listen, you can say it however you want, but it's definitely if you if you say GIF, you're saying it right.
Yeah, GIF is the answer. That being said, uh, it's not just this one, but obviously it's funny to have that as dope. But they replaced the Kermit sipping as well. I wonder if
So
he did them all.
freaking yo.
Look, this one here.
Yes,
Yo, it's so dope, yo.
it is. But see, this is a like never-ending thing though, because we use GIFs all the freaking time to go ahead and kind of take some of those more iconic ones and replace. Look at this. This is wild. So this is something that people are gonna go to and kind of just continue to market Call of
But
Duty,
think about
right?
that. Like they took a popular GIF and just redid it,
Yes.
and in which is now gonna be an equally popular way. Like I'm always gonna use these
Yeah.
instead of the
I
originals.
mean,
There's
why
none.
not?
This is just the one. This is it. Yeah, I'm trying to see that they have this one too.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. We see that one everywhere with Leonardo DiCaprio. There we go.
Tell you,
This is awesome.
it's fire. It's fire. It's so good. What the should replace these ones too? The fucking
Oh my god. I would
yo,
die.
I would
Oh
fucking
my
die.
gosh. You guys tell me you wouldn't freaking love it if
Oh
we
my
had that
god.
one for Friday nights instead. That would be insane.
Question, can I save this shit? No.
The freaking lip bounce.
Goddamn
It's
lip
just
bounce.
and every time I'm like hopeful. I'm like waiting every time they throw them in that like one of them is going to land in her mouth.
Yo,
I feel like it's bound to
it's like
happen.
bound to happen. But no, seriously, they did
No,
such a great
this
job,
is
man.
yeah.
They did such a great job coming up with this idea. They nailed it. Really, really, really good. I mean, they nailed every aspect of it. The chair, like the furniture, they made identical scenarios for this to exist in. And it's just so well done. It's such a smart marketing campaign, man. And this is gonna out like this is going to outlive the idea of this one game, right? The next Call of Duty will come out, like this will still be here.
Yes.
And every time somebody uses this one instead of this one, right? Anytime somebody uses the replacer instead of Homer, right? You're gonna know where it's from, right? You're gonna know where it's from. That's a big deal. I think they did phenomenal.
Yeah, this is one of those things that you kind of go back to and you're like, remember when they did, that's it's that big.
I agree, man. Look at them. Look at them mocking. Man, I tell you, that game has some great graphics.
Oh my
Fucking
god. Oh
color
my
card.
gosh.
God damn it.
Come on, listen, there's no supposedly.
G has both versions. Okay? G has both
There's no
versions.
wrong way, but it's a GIF. It's a GIF, you guys. Come on. You
Come
know
on.
it
It's
in
the
your
only way
heart.
that makes sense. It's the only way that makes sense. Okay? That's it. Where am I? Now, thanks to the homie Klute Abdel in the building. He
Yes.
actually has put this over here. So let me swap to this. I like this. And I thought it would be interesting to chat about for a second. He wrote here, everybody is so fixated on the impact that Call of Duty will have on Game Pass, forgetting the impact that Game Pass will have on Call of Duty. 30 plus million people will have access to Black Ops 6 tomorrow.
Woo.
Among them, people who haven't played a Call of Duty game since the first Black Ops or even longer. People who usually only play the campaigns can try out multiplayer and vice versa. I think this move will be just as positive for the COD community as it will on Game Pass's growth.
That's awesome. I
I
agree.
agree
I
with that.
agree.
I agree with that 100%. I think this is that effect where they want to make it like it's a like Activision is helping Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? But like understand, we saw the effect take place with Modern Warfare 3,
Yep.
where
Not long ago.
remember when that
Yes.
game came out, people were talking shit about it because of the reviews being bad and all this other crap. But then that game eventually came to Game Pass. And once that happened, the narrative fucking changed. I don't think anybody remembers Modern Warfare 3 as this like horrible game anymore because the amount of people that were able to play it on Game Pass and fucking love it and just talk so highly of it. Like, dude, Call of Duty was everywhere on my timeline for Modern Warfare 3 when that was an old game when it dropped into Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a huge impact that Game Pass had on the game. And I don't think there's gonna be anything different here. I think that this is gonna take Black Ops 6 and have them be able to be like, we have 40 fucking million, 50 million people playing Call of Duty Black Ops. You know what I'm saying? Black Ops 6 across all their places. Like, it's gonna be I really feel like this game is gonna do amazing things, and having so many people who can just hop in and give it a shot, so many people who may have been disenchanted with the franchise from back in the day. Remember when they had like that, like, oh, another Call of Duty, right? Where like the quality wasn't very
Yes.
high, kind of going into like the Xbox One generation, PlayStation 4 generation, um, like before they kind of started ramping up. Um, it really was like they had like Call of Duty had like this massive like it started low, obviously regular Call of Duties, then got massively huge with Modern Warfare, and then kind of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was like the big one, and it kind of had this roller
It
coaster.
fluctuates.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. But
People like to forget about those things, right? What especially
exactly,
now when it's convenient. I think that it's a big deal. It's a big deal what's happening. Clues is absolutely right. They are refusing to go ahead and see what Game Pass is going to do for Call of Duty. We did just see it not long ago, right? But they're refusing to go ahead and kind of indulge in that because they're so focused in Game Pass is bad, right? Because if they give into the narrative that it's not, then that's what they're going to put out there, and that's the last thing they freaking want. This suits, right, what they want to focus on, what how Xbox is somehow being saved rather than what they're doing, right? They're literally doing the changes that they're making, the steps that they're going ahead and taking, that roadmap that they have. This is all these are all the benefits that are going to come from it, and it's all because of what they set out to do. That ABK trial wasn't easy, right? They did that. They did that. And I don't remember, right, ABK being against this purchase, right? Yeah, I think they were right on board. They were right in the trunk, ready to go. They were
facts.
celebrating when this happened. They were annoyed with everything that popped up, right? That created an obstacle for this to go smoothly. So this wasn't a forceful situation in any freaking way. And I do think that COD is going to benefit massively from Game Pass. Not just the amount of people there, the amount of people that are going to post about it, the hype behind it. It's going to be a big deal. The engagement, it's going to be crazy.
It really is though. Like it really is.
The
It's gonna
new
be huge.
the freaking new players are gonna come in with the Fire Stick into freaking Game Pass that maybe were gonna play it on Xbox or PC or freaking PlayStation that are gonna go ahead and play Call of Duty now because they have access to it. Like you said, it could just be like you play the old ones and stop playing, and now you're signed up to Game Pass and you're like, why not? Let me go ahead and check it out. It's that simple to go ahead and get back into it.
Agreed. Agreed 100%. 100%. Uh, I see a lot of people were wondering what was taking place. Okay. Um, but wait, what? Hold on. I just read something crazy.
We like crazy, so
All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Um, all right. So yes, when it comes to this, I agree 100%. I people were looking, people were saying like you need to let me focus. You know what I'm saying? Like you coming over here in front of me
Oh, okay,
was a
okay.
distraction.
Yeah,
Okay. Like it was a massive,
you guys should have seen him
massive
earlier today.
distraction.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. So um listen, I'm seeing this debate, okay? But we need to understand. See, Duke Togo says Team GIF is better than
Oh,
Team
oh,
GIF.
okay. Alright,
There's a
Togo.
bars. So Togo, that's a good win, right? But Cullen Prime comes in with a technicality. Okay. Now, to be fair, never knew this before. So I'm already ingrained in the way I say it. So I can't go back now. So Colin, maybe if you were here at the birth of my understanding of what a GIF was,
Oh,
then
goodness.
maybe it can happen. So he writes, Duke Togo, I would never agree with that. GIF, that's what I'm saying it for him because that's the way he wants it to be said in this moment.
Yes, I agree.
Stands for graphics interchange format, not giraffe
Oh, goodness.
graphics interchange format. Listen, I think it stands for just in it for fun. You know what I'm saying? Just in it for fun. For
Okay.
fun is one word, just so you know. For fun.
For fun.
No space. For fun. Just in it, one word as well. INIT. Okay. So
Yes.
just in it for fun. FORFUN. For fun. Okay. So that's what I believe. So that's why for me it stands for GIF. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
What's up, Colin Prime? What's up, Duke?
Look, Iron Mike, I appreciate you, Iron Mike 404 Gaming. Thank you so much. Says the creator of GIF calls them GIFs.
There you
So
go.
I'm gonna call him GIF. Oh snap. Damn, was that a elbow from the top rope? I feel like it was.
Yo, look at
I
the
feel like it
profile
was.
pic.
I can't see it. Is that
No?
Master Chief?
Oh my
Hold on.
gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna
Wait,
zoom in and send it to him.
hold on. Let me see.
Iron Mike. I gotta send him this
Oh, Master
picture.
Chief with Doom Guy be in front of him
Yes. But what is it? What's the picture
from Step
of?
Brothers.
Yes!
Love that movie.
He does.
Love that movie. Um, HNS says, quick question, people. So if you bought the Vault Edition, did you get 1 day early access to playing Black Ops 6? No, not at all. It just gave you like the extras. So it's basically when you buy the $100 bundle on Game Pass, you get it for 30. There's no extra time, but they are not doing a worldwide release. They're doing it on at midnight of your respective, you know, part of the world. So that's why New Zealand has been playing it for, 12 hours or however much, or longer at this point. Um, and that's why so many of our brethren here all took flights to New Zealand to go ahead and play the game. And they're all flying back to make it before midnight here. You know what I'm saying?
To
So,
continue to play the game.
exactly. Um, So FarQ says I'm in the UK and I'm able to play Black Ops 6 right now, and I haven't bought the Vault edition. Hold on, wait. Farky's in the future? He's 5 hours. Yeah, 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 of course, because it's 2 yeah, we only have an hour and 6 minutes um, before that happens. Oh my god. Colin Price says, "Sounds like the creator of GIF must be a pony then, because he pronounces like ponies use math." LOL.
Damn. Damn.
Damn, you're gonna call him out like that? He's the creator. You love GIFs,
You do love GIFs.
okay? You love GIFs. Come on, man. Um, but yes. All right.
Listen, call it what you want, but GIFs is the right way.
At least I feel so in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. I think so.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, you know what? Let's save it then. Uh, all right. So I'm still gonna announce it, right? You are. We're gonna do it tomorrow. All right. So I do want to go ahead. We'll just announce that our homie
Guys,
Ryu Art
listen up.
Gaming, our boy, has decided that he wanted to do a giveaway. Okay, but his giveaway is his game, and he's giving it away the way he wants to give it away.
Yes.
So he was gonna do it tonight, but the place he bought the code from, he's not sure if he's gonna get the code immediately at 12 or if it's gonna be a little while after, and he doesn't want to, risk it. So tomorrow night, Ryu Art is going to be giving away Call of Duty
Yes.
Black Ops 6. Okay. He's bought it. He wants to give it away. Now, here's the catch. This is a Ryu Art decision. Again, you know how we do the giveaways here. We do it the same way all the time, but it's his choice. He wants to give it away, and he is giving it away to members only.
Let's go.
So it'll be 1 round. It'll be closest to, and it'll be members, but that's gonna be tomorrow night during night shift. So if you don't have Black Ops 6 and you're a member, go ahead and hold off on buying it till tomorrow because you might win. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Shout out to
You might
Ryu.
win.
That's
Shout out
such
to
a
the homie
big
Ryu Art.
deal. Thank you so much. Call
Super
of
duper
Duty,
dope.
baby. Let's go.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you.
100%. Okay. Now. Uh-oh. Look at EJ Jackson. Okay. Why? Why, EJ? He says, tomorrow night, huh? Okay. Oh God, my dude. Yeah, y'all wilding. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, so yeah, I mean, listen, with this, with Call of Duty, honestly, they've hit it out the park, right? They've hit it out the park. They've done everything right, marketing wise. They took it to next level. We got it. We've seen it on pizza boxes, right? We've seen it everywhere, commercials. They're really, really putting everything into it, and I mean, to Ryar Gaming says it's the cross-gen version
Let's
too. So
go.
Xbox One or Series S and X. So depending whichever one you got, you still got it. That's dope.
Let's
That's dope.
go.
Shout out
That's
to
so
Ryu Art. That shit
awesome
is
of you,
fire, man.
bro. Thank you. Let's
Absolutely, man.
go.
So yeah, man, they're killing it. They're killing it. They're doing a great job. I cannot wait to play this game tonight. It's gonna be amazing.
An hour in an hour. You guys, this is crazy.
It is. It is. That being said, we do
Shout out to
have.
Madman. I see you,
Oh,
baby.
man, what's up,
What's
puppy?
up?
Um, all
Love
right.
you, baby.
So we have an hour left and we got the rest of this show to do. So I'm gonna take my chapter and we're going to move forward. Anything else, baby? Anything else you want to or have to say about Black Ops 6? Um, and you know tonight's launch. Like, what's going on?
It's
How
gonna
you
be
feeling about
big. I
it?
can't wait to get those numbers. Like I said, this is not gonna be that type of situation. This is gonna be insane, you guys. This is not a I wonder if it's selling. I wonder how it's doing. I love the fact that it seems like, they're just gonna go ahead and the game is out. There's no the haters out there don't get to go ahead and kind of try to stump on the game before it releases. So this is perfect. The marketing's been insane. This is a big deal. But the takeaway, I love the way we're closing this chapter. It's just what Game Pass is doing for COD as well. This is such a big deal. Such a big deal.
Oh, the other thing I forgot I forgot to bring up with this, with still in this Call of Duty topic. Not a major thing because it's just words, but um, I guess analysts are predicting that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will add about 2.5 to 4 million new Xbox Game Pass subscribers. Um, which I honestly see that as absolutely doable. Um, I mean, I don't think that that's much of a stretch or a reach to come up with that number. If anything, I almost feel like it might be a safe number, like a number that's pretty easy to um that it was. I thought it'd be easy to reach that number, so I'm not like you know 2.5 to 4 mil is really not newsworthy or anything like that. I could see it go higher than that. I mean, 2.5 to 4 mil. I don't know. I think you got to remember, guys. This game is still releasing on Xbox One,
Yep.
right? So as much as you might look at it and be like, "Oh, there's like 30 million Series X's or Series S's out there," there's 80 million Xbox Ones out there. Is there? No, that was 360. What did the f no, 60 million. I think it was like 60 million for Xbox One, right? Something like so there's still like 60 million over there. They probably still have another 30 mil that haven't come over to the Series X yet. So, I mean, you still got a good amount of people who can see the value in this. You know what I'm saying? They see the value and like, "Oh shit, let me go ahead and you know, get Game Pass." So I think 2.5 to 4 mil is like conservative. I think that's an easy doable number for them. But I think they're probably betting that they're gonna get more. That's what I'm thinking. Um, but yeah, I mean, I saw this and I was like, all right, then I didn't want to really like make a big thing about it because I just don't I feel like this is like it's not like, oh my god, this is what they think. I feel like this is pretty fucking obvious. Like that's what's gonna happen, right? Uh so yeah. Anything on that, baby?
I mean, yeah, I don't it's not a shocking thing to hear. This is the biggest thing that's gonna be taking place today. Well, tomorrow, but technically today.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight. Tonight.
Tonight, but
Meet in the middle.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy because as I'm scrolling down, I just realized that I clipped a bunch of like I bookmarked a bunch of the things and like, they marketed so much for this game, like, on Twitter is nonstop. Like, it's just I keep seeing another place, where they're just showing more, like, but it's all in the same wheelhouse, you know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, they're killing it with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
This is money. Alright, so the next topic, um is something that we've seen before. Like we've heard rumors of this in the past. So something new just kind of came up from it. So we're gonna talk about it. Um, but also I'm a caveat this before we go like any further with it. All right. Um, the topic that I want to talk about a little bit is gonna be Helldivers 2, right? And there were some recent news or a recent report done by Jez Corden. who um, has a quote from the community manager, um, and over on the Discord, um, yeah, like over on the Discord, they have the quote where this guy wrote a statement. So, but before I get into it, before we talk about it or cover it, I want to be very, very clear that I and Doodle, we have PlayStations here, okay, and we have PCs, both of which are very capable of playing Helldivers 2. If we wanted to, we would be able to do so. Okay. Um, we don't have a desire. So I want to be quick before I see people coming out here trying to say, oh, they're port begging. Fam, furthest from it. I'm hearing an echo for a second. So let me try this. Ooh, ooh. All right. Hopefully, yes. Okay, good, good, good. So I just came back immediately.
I don't hear it. I don't
Wait, hold on. Am I hearing it now? No. Now do I hear it? Okay. All right, seems to be gone. All right, that was fucking weird.
look at him trying to blame my mic
No, no, I just wanted to check. I
again.
just want to check. I just wanted to check. All right. So I want to just caveat that. Okay. I just want to caveat this conversation that we're having. We're having
Yeah.
a conversation because it is in the news, and so we're going to talk about it. Okay. We we're we need you. I like nobody's asking for this shit. Like I don't give a fuck. Fuck this game. But I know it will make the ponies feel bad. So that's why, you know, I would like it to happen, I think, to be funny. Like it'll be funny to me. All right,
Well,
so
listen, just like it's funny that Spider-Man 2 is gonna go to PC on January 30th, right? With
mm,
exclusive skins, right? Just like it's funny that Lego Horizons is going to day and day to the Switch, right? That's freaking hilarious. So just like it's funny that Concord is freaking pow pow dead, you know, it's
pow
funny.
pow.
So
Pew, pew, pew. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that Call of Duty was number one, is number one on Steam, by the way.
let's
So the
go.
hype is not just on Xbox or PC Game Pass. On straight up Steam, it's number one. It's beating it's beating Counter-Strike and Throne of Liberty and all those games that are free to play. It's kicking all their asses, making that money. All right.
No,
What happened?
good.
Oh, oh, oh.
Call of Duty. It's gotta beat everybody. Put everybody off.
Oh, it's gonna beat everybody off. Yeah, 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 for sure. So listen, Jez wrote that, but I'm actually gonna switch to this one because it's a little easier here. So GPN Game Pass News went ahead and actually has the literal official message here. So we don't have to be like, oh, is that what they was said? Or is that what they said? No. So I guess somebody asked them about the game coming to Xbox. And it seems like that person probably said it's not going to go to Xbox, right? Like that's what it seems like because Twin
Yeah.
Beard's response was, who says it couldn't? Now, Twin Beard is the community manager or some shit. He says, who says it couldn't? It's not up to us, but to Sony and Phil to duke it out. But hypothetically speaking, if both partners think it would benefit them from a financial brand standpoint, it could. If Sony believes it won't, though, it won't. Right? That's the message, clear and easy. Right? So, but this obviously a message like this is going to come bring back the idea of um of whether this game was coming out. Now, if you guys remembered, we did cover this in the past,
Yep.
right? Because there was a rumor that this was happening. It was a strong rumor that I believe it was either July 1st or August 1st. I don't remember what month, but it was like July 1st or August 1st. It was supposed to be coming to Game Pass. Okay. That was the rumor. Now, the reason the rumor existed on our channel, we showed you guys. I don't know how many of you might have missed it or were there, but I showed you guys where the rumor actually came from, right? And the rumor came from the fact that Xbox themselves on their website have a back end page for Helldivers 2.
Yep. We showed you guys,
We
if I
we showed
remember
you.
correctly. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if
Still
I
have it.
still have it. It might have been it might have gotten closed out over time. Yeah, I'm sure it has. But yeah, I showed you guys that it's on their website, like it's has it up there, xbox.com, and it has the Helldivers like page just kind of ready to go. So that's what kind of led there. And then, I don't know how the Game Pass portion of it came out. But by the time the rumor came to us, that's what it had gotten into. Um, but yeah, so that was there, right? So this was something that was rumored way back when, right? Like right when this was all happening, right after Phil had made that statement, right? Phil
Yes.
came out and said he does not understand why Helldivers is not on Xbox. And the reason he's saying he doesn't understand it is very simple. They don't own Arrowhead. Arrowhead is a second party. This is not a Sony first party, studio who made this game. It is a second party studio that, obviously they own the IP, but it's like, come on, just do it. That's what Phil said. So Phil said that, and then all of a sudden, magically, there was this back end Xbox page for Helldivers. So that all kind of, made sense, right? That's why we talked about it. Now this comes up, and this adds another wrinkle, right? But I noticed this right away, and I don't know if you did, baby girl, or any of you guys in the chat. If you were on Boom Show earlier, I brought it up then too. But when you read this, right? You look at it. It says, "Who says it couldn't? Is not up to us, but to Sony and Phil to duke it out." Now, think about what was just said. Sony and Phil. Sony and Phil.
Not Hiroki
Not
and
Hiroki and
Phil.
Phil, or not Sony and Microsoft,
Mm-mm.
or Sony and Xbox.
Phil.
Phil. Why he say Phil? I could tell you why he say Phil. It's very easy. He Twin Beard. Who the fuck is Twin Beard, right? Nobody like no one knows this motherfucker outside of that game world, right? Phil Spencer doesn't know him before meeting him. That's right. That's the only way that this dude will bring up Phil, because
Yep.
he's been in contact with Phil, or Phil has been in contact with the studio, and he has seen the conversations, and that is why he brought this up. And it's been so long since that rumor started. It's clear that Sony hasn't said no or shut it down, as Twin Beard suggests.
Exactly.
But the fact that he says Phil and not Xbox or not Microsoft, it 100% shows that they have been in discussions. This is
Absolutely.
this
It
is going
sounds like
down.
like a comfortable
Exactly.
he's saying it too casual, right? It's very casually said,
And
like
he's in the
Phil,
industry. You know what I'm saying?
Sony, and Phil.
Like, it's not like a fan who's just like, "Oh, Phil Spencer, Phil." It's like, if you were writing this as someone who had no idea what the possibility were, and you were just throwing out a hypothetical, you would say Sony and Microsoft,
Exactly.
or it's up to PlayStation
PlayStation and
and
Xbox.
Xbox. But this motherfucker went the two complete extreme opposites. He
He did.
basically showed us that he has no real connection to PlayStation at all. Right? He wrote Sony. This ain't Twitter. He wasn't limited by his fucking word count over here, or his letter count. Okay. He could have wrote PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
But he wrote Sony and Phil. So what it seems like is he has more of a relationship with our boy Phil than he does PlayStation at this point. Um, I mean, it just listen, you got to kind of read, into what people are doing and saying.
Absolutely. There's always more than what meets the eye. I also, for me, a big focus was if they think it would benefit them from a
Financial,
financial standpoint. I mean, we all know what PlayStation is kind of going through. I would say Sony, right? Because PlayStation was their breadwinner, right? It was like, oh, look at what PlayStation is bringing in for us. And that has changed, right? So I'm sure that they need, as as a whole, Sony, right? That money that was coming in, that it's no longer there to kind of support them as a brand. So when you hear the words financially, you realize that, what comes to mind is they're in a financial pickle, right? So I would think that it would be to their benefit, right? To bring this freaking game to Xbox, or
for
even
sure.
I would go as far as saying, "Let me get that Game Pass bag. Let me get that real quick
I mean, that's
just to
probably
make
might that
sure."
might very well be what's the holdup
The
here.
holdup, right? The holdup, kind of like, if I get this bag, it's clean money and feels like, yeah, but they'll also buy it even if it's in Game Pass, if the game is taken. The last thing they want to do is go ahead and bring a game to Xbox that also doesn't sell, right? If they don't take that Game Pass bag and the game doesn't take well, um, that would be a huge failure for them, especially where they are right now. And I feel like they're in a place where they kind of need that clean money to just come in, and hopefully some more in the back end. So, and as the brand standpoint, it would be a big deal, right? For the Xbox brand to go ahead and have a so-called PlayStation game on their platform, or dare I say in Game Pass. That's big. So,
Yeah, and, like, to be clear, like, I don't want there to be confusion, like, I don't give a fuck about
I
this
don't
game. It
care.
doesn't
I don't
matter to
care.
me.
Again, like you've mentioned before, we have access to the
You
game
can
if
buy
we
it on
wanted
PlayStation right
to,
now.
right?
We don't want to.
Yes.
Computer, don't
So
want to.
we weren't some of the people that were out there, kind of like
Glazing it?
excited for it, waiting for it, glazing it. So
My
it
interest is
it
strictly for the
doesn't
pony
it
pain,
doesn't matter.
right?
It's just to
It's
beat
strictly
them
for the pony
legs. You know what
pain.
I mean? Just
Like, if we went into Game
break them
Pass, that would be
legs, break them.
hilarious. It's like, bro, MLB The Show, this one's next. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, like, how fucking poor is Sony? Like, they can't just release a
Listen,
game on
we
Xbox? They need
it's
it
not
in Game Pass
just
so
poor,
desperately?
it's also the hits that they've taken. So if you are struggling financially as a brand, and then the decisions that you decided to pour your pennies into go sideways, and I'd say pennies, 400 over $400 million with Concord, right? And you try to go ahead and pass freaking Astrobot as a solid full-blown game that now costs $60 versus just free, right? So I mean, they've made some moves that have not paid off. So that's a lot of L's for them. I can only imagine how desperate they are right now to go ahead and make certain moves. And I, again, I go back to what we heard. We have nothing to say about Xbox yet, right? When they were asked about what games, if any, are going to Xbox yet. If they weren't even thinking about the idea of putting games on Xbox or Game Pass, they would not have mentioned that. They would not have said that. Again, these are words coming from a point of view of people who have access to go ahead and have that game if they wanted to. We do not care, but we are excited to go ahead and have, that heart drop that those ponies are going to feel the day that the news break. Something is going to come to Xbox. And honestly, when you think about it right now, it's to their benefit to go ahead and have this situation take place. The only people that should be in a or are in a position where they will go ahead and benefit from exchanging games at this point with the games that they have been producing as of lately. I mean, it's PlayStation. They're the only ones that are have anything to gain here. I think Xbox is
Facts.
doing just fine.
Agreed. Agreed. I mean, that's just the reality of what it is. Um, but again, when it comes to this, I saw Arnie say I'm looking reading too much into it. I never met Phil, and I call him Phil. We call him Phil because we're customers, right?
Yeah.
We pay him, right? So we don't need to be cordial and be like, oh, Mr. Spencer or
No.
anything like that.
Daddy Phil,
Yeah, we're
Papa Phil, Uncle
we're the
Phil.
bosses here, you know what I'm saying? We're the customers, so we don't need to be like that, and he puts himself that way to us,
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
very genuine. He's very very well, like he's just there's something about him that it's very like you kind of connect to and relatable, and he gives off that type of energy. And the fact that we're treated right over on this side, right? And our money actually means something. It's a big deal.
Agreed. But like that being said, it's less about that and more so like the fact that he says Sony and Phil to duke out. That's so like who are you, Twin Beard, right? Like that's so specific to bring up Phil instead of Xbox, right? You
And
would bring up Xbox, you would bring up like even Sarah Bond is in charge of that shit, right?
yes,
So like why Phil? It's because Phil's the one who's out there, right?
you can
Phil's the one
see
talking
that
to the
they've
most.
been talking because what was that last line? If Sony believes it won't, though, it won't. You understand that? As if they're kind of just like waiting for that let's go moment
Yeah, he see,
that
and he's wrote Sony
Sony's
multiple
holding.
times. So, there's something there. There's something there.
They're
Um,
he's saying the Bulls on their court.
you
Like
know,
they're
can I tell you something? This is what I think. This is what I think.
yeah.
I think the reason he says Sony is because it already passed everyone else. So, I think it passed Herman, it passed PlayStation, and now it's in like the final stages of getting the yay or the nay by Sony. And I think that's where it's at. I
I
think it's the
also
final stages.
I wouldn't put it past Phil and Matt and Sarah, the fact that they're saying we will have held divers too on our platform, but only if it goes to Game Pass. And this is how much we're paying for that. And you get this, and that type of benefits and the marketing from from the players. Like this is again a situation, like I said, where Sony and PlayStation, they have everything to gain, right? They need that money. So I don't believe that, if Sony believes it won't, though, it won't. I don't believe that this is at the mercy of like Phil's just sitting there waiting. Let's get the get go, let the freaking go, freaking green light, and let's just do it. I think he has his own terms and conditions to go ahead and have this happen, and I think that's what's getting looked at.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we'll see. It doesn't really like. I'm not wondering. I'm not gonna be sitting there thinking about it. I can give three shits. It would be hilarious to me. We would be
Yes,
definitely on top of it as soon as some shit like that gets
absolutely,
announced.
you guys.
The
This is not a
videos going
situation
down.
where, the ponies are getting Indiana Jones and they're gonna lose their freaking mind. This is not we get games here. We have Game Pass. So, it's not you're welcome if it happens. You're welcome.
Dead ass. Dead ass. Yeah, it's a very different situation. Very different situation.
I
Uh,
love that they're in the position of power, right? I see it that way, and they're living in their power right now. This is not where they were before, so
well, let's put
things
it
have
this way.
changed.
Let's go ahead and let me take my chapter right here because um we're getting up on the time, so I'm trying to keep it moving. But this just kind of reinforces what we were just talking about, where We're not worried about this. Phil's not worried about this. I'm sure he already gave them the offer, and they take it or they don't take it, and that's it. Um, but there is some fun stuff that's happening on our end, and we are seeing our boy Phil out in these streets going to visit these teams in UK.
Yep.
Okay. Now, this is the thing. Why now? Why share it? Well, Xbox P3, that's Phil. He put out a post that says, "Great day at Rare, hanging out with the developers at their desk and playing Everwild." Hmm, interesting. Everwild, huh? Nice, right? Well, hold on. Playground Games also got a visit. This morning, we welcome Phil Spencer, his team to Playground for a flying visit. For a flying visit. Flying visit. Hmm. Flying. I don't know. I don't understand why he says that. Our team loved chatting to Phil about all things Horizon and Fable and showing him all their awesome work. Now, Fable, we know, but Horizon?
Interesting.
This is my thought on when I saw these things pop up. I'm thinking to myself, interesting. He's checking out all these games approximately what, 2 months? No, maybe a month and a half before a certain show is gonna be taking place. It looks like we have the Game Awards coming in December. Mm, are we going to possibly get a reintroduction to Everwild? And are we going to get an announcement for Horizon 6?
I'm digging it, see?
I'm
I'm
just
digging it.
saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, right? I'm like, it's coming up. It's coming up. And as much as it's cool that he's out here sharing that he went to these studios, right? Great, dope. But they're being very specific. I looked at Everwild. I'm looking at Horizon and Fable. Well, Fable, we know that they're looking at that. Why? Because what's going to happen in January? The developer direct, right? Developer direct, you're going to get a Fable deep dive. Why? Because Fable's coming out next year, right? So you're getting that. But then Horizon, is that going to be a next year drop? Is that a 2025 surprise? I don't know. I don't know. Is
It's
it, or
possible.
is
It's
it just an update?
possible.
Are we gonna get our first look at it at at the Game Awards? I don't know. I feel like this is
As if 2025 is not packed enough. This is going to be insane, dude. That wheel is rolling. That's all I'm saying.
look, first of all, I'm very excited that he brought up Everwild, right? Because Everwild is a game that when they showed it, I thought it was stunning. I thought it was stunning. I thought it was a beautiful looking game. I just started like imagining like almost like a Zelda type experience, but obviously Xbox's version with that, and more like a Sea of Thieves on land, like more of a online type focused game. But I don't know. It looked like there was gonna be something special there. But there was always lacking, like, okay, like this is all cool and kumbaya and dope, but it's like, how do I murder people? You know what I'm saying? Like at what point do I beat
Yes.
some ass? Right.
Let
And
the action begin.
yeah, and I think a lot of people felt that way, right? I think a lot of people felt that way. I think internally there might have been a struggle or debate on it because we do know that the guy who was in charge of it, who, if you go back and look at the last interviews that they did, he was very, kumbaya and peaceful and all this stuff. And it's like, okay, that's cool for like an indie game, right? But like it's a first party game. You kind of have to have something with a little more meat on the bones, right? It has to have a little more substance, or it has to be super tiny. And I don't think Everwild was going to be super tiny, right? So I think that there was going to be it was going to be a bigger game, and you need something to hook the people who are going to want to hit things, right? Like it just has to be, right? It just has to be. Um
I do like, listen, Amit Kumar's take. He believes that Papa Phil is flexing. So
Oh, Phil says, "Look at these damn all these damn studios we got, and this is only Europe." I mean, listen, he is saying he's flexing all the games, Everwild, Horizon, Fable. Plus, we know there's a third game or a third studio. Yeah, I know right now they're supporting the other ones, but come on, man. We know there's gonna be a third game coming out of here. He probably took a look at that as well. I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited to see what this is about. But I don't know, man. Let me hear in the chat. Do you think there's a chance? Let me see. First of all, let's look at the poll we did. All right. Did you buy the Vault Edition upgrade on Game Pass?
ooh, 217 votes.
So 43% said yes, 57% said no. So 57% of you is like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna play the game for El Gratis, and that's dope, right? That's the beauty of Game Pass, right? But 43% did go ahead. So almost 100 people out of the 219, right, went ahead and paid the $30 to go ahead and
220 votes now. Yeah, I
yeah.
agree.
So
I agree. That's solid right there. That's solid for a game that people think that, anyone in Game Pass is not going to go ahead and spend any money in the game, and they're just gonna go ahead and play it with their
Look,
subscription,
check
right?
you gotta extrapolate from here, right? This is a small sample, right? But if you were
Exactly.
to extrapolate from here, and now you're getting into 35 million people who are playing this game, if you end up with 15 million people who go ahead and spend the $30, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's wild. That's crazy, right? That's crazy money. Um just from the upgrade. Now you took a place that was supposed to be, I'm giving it away from free, and you're
For
making
free,
yourself
by the
450
way.
million dollars in upgrades.
Exactly.
Like that's wild. That's wild, right?
But
So
we know this though. We know this. This is what we've been saying. And, they come out here and they talk their nonsense. And this is just a very, very tiny scale of what is going to happen out there with Call of Duty for sure.
absolutely, absolutely. And I mean this is the thing, man. Like you guys need to understand, and you do, right? I'm not talking to fucking ponies, right? But they're listening, so we
No,
gotta say
no.
shit
The
like
the
this.
ponies
It's
in the
like,
in the back that be talking shit that have probably that already clipped.
yeah, yeah, of course. So you got these pictures here from these studios, dude. This is two places. Two places. You got three big games coming out of it, right? Just these two studios alone are giving you more first party output than all of Sony has done. I don't count Concord because it's dead. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
So, um,
DOA.
DOA indeed. DOA indeed. Um, but I do appreciate you guys watching in the background. What's his name? Jamie's Act. What's up, man? Shout out to you. Right. Keep doing God's work. Keep spreading the news. Right. Keep spreading our name. We like it. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you. Thank you. Um, but yes, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing being on this side of the fence because we do have so many studios that at any moment in time can surprise us with some shit. You know what I'm saying? At
Absolutely.
any moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the ponies, they'd be fucked up in their life. Maybe that's why Sony doesn't do it. Because it's like they gotta budget their shit right. And then if Sony pops up like, yo, we got you another game, they're like, ah, goddamn. this fucked up all my shit. See, over here in Game Pass land, we're like, oh, good, just keep giving us more, right? We don't have to stress about that. It's a beautiful thing, man.
It is.
It's
They're
a
not
beautiful
used
thing.
to that good life. They don't know about that.
See, I love seeing these lists. I love seeing these lists. Amit Kumar writes so many games: Clockwork Revolution, State of Decay 3, Everwild, Fable, Horizon 6, E-Day,
This is
Halo,
crazy.
Perfect Dark, South of Midnight, he added. And those are just some. Those are just some of the Xbox Game Studios.
This is
Double
crazy, you
Fine is working on
guys. This
stuff.
is
You know what I'm saying?
crazy. And that's not like, and obviously we still get third party games and everything. Oh, this is insane. This is tasty, man. It's just it keeps on kicking ass, man. It just keeps on growing. Good luck to you guys. Ponies with your third party games and hoping we saw the shutdown. We saw the shutdown, hoping to go ahead and try to, see if they can make some games here and there exclusive.
Hopefully, they
Um,
don't keep getting rejected because that would just be heartbreaking.
oh
You know what I'm saying?
man,
Because,
that
like,
would
how
be
many times are you gonna
crazy.
get rejected and nobody wants to go with you to the prom
Man, they're
before you
not
just
it's
show up
not
with your
even happening
cousin? You know what I'm saying?
privately anymore. They're putting this out there for
That was
everyone,
the
for the
embarrassing
world
part.
to
That was the
see.
embarrassing part.
How
That was.
embarrassing. Oh my gosh, it's not just the ponies getting shut down and embarrassed out there. PlayStation is too. This is crazy. No one wants it. No one wants it.
It is crazy. It is crazy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, actually. It's beautiful. All right. So that being said, let me take my chapter. We're gonna ride into our um last topico before the big show starts. That's right.
Yes.
Black Ops 6. All right. Let me
Yo,
I can't read
Vic.
anything. Go ahead, read it, baby.
Oh,
I can't
oh,
read
oh,
shit.
oh.
I'm getting the thing ready.
So Vic in the building. What's up, bro? Who's
What up,
look at the
player?
look at the peaches. Um I just ran the same poll for the ponies and I got 100% will be buying the game over playing it on PlayStation Plus. Damn. Damn.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn.
I feel like they felt that
Wow. I think
out
so.
there.
Maybe they'll clip that one.
There you
Maybe
go.
they'll clip
Clip
that
that,
one.
bitches. That's crazy. Yo, there you go.
Oh,
Get him, Vic. I
oh
just
man.
ran the same poll, and they're definitely you gotta pay up. You gotta pony up, bitch. You want the game, you gotta pony the fudge up and pay up.
The fudge
They're
up.
used to pickle riding though, so it
Facts.
is what it is.
All right. So I have this ready to go. So let me do
That's wild. That
this.
was good. That was really
That
good.
was good. That was good, Vic. That was good. 100% would be buying the game. It works. It works. Beautiful thing. All right. All right. So let me take my chapter
Yes.
here, here, and here. All right. So this is the last topic. I want to go over it because these things come out and they're always there's always some interesting stuff to talk about. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was another rumor going around from the fuckers on that show that shouldn't have Xbox in the name. Um that says there's PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro versions of all the games, Fable, Gears, fucking Avowed, Perfect Dark, Blade, Halo, E-Day, everything. Everything is coming. Everything is gonna have the pro version. Which stupid motherfucker! If the game's coming, then it has to have the pro version. So don't be that stupid to try to make it like it's newsworthy to say that there's a pro version of a game if the game is coming, right? So if you're gonna say the game's coming to PlayStation 5, the fact that it has a pro version doesn't mean shit, right? Like that's just That's stupid to make a big deal, right? But that being said, as whatever. You already know where we stand on all this shit. We don't care with the situation, but the fact that they still want to go ahead and talk all this stupid shit about it is just sad, right? Because they know that they don't have any like I don't want to go whatever. So this dude, Ecstasies, who writes a whole bunch of shit from all different directions, right? Who I feel is conveniently walking back their Forza rumor.
Mm.
I don't know if you remember that he was very diehard to saying that, Forza is coming.
Yep.
So I think he's walking that back with this, and he can say, I can only say that I miss it a lot. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about, but he's saying my latest information on Xbox to PlayStation ports is that it is paused or slowed down, not canceled. The reason, the reception to the news of Indiana Jones was not good. Now, in my opinion, I think that as soon as they see that things calm down a bit, they will continue to move forward with releasing some games. Halo and Gears are still red lines to this day. Okay. So, um, taking out his opinion, right, which it is what it is, right? Point is that he's saying that it is paused or slowed down, that they saw the Indiana Jones
Reaction.
reaction, and said, "Holy shit!" Right. So if you remember, we keep talking about it, and I feel like people, I don't know, they think they're better or smarter. I don't know. I don't know why they would ignore it. But Phil said something that uh, that was followed up on by Matt Booty
Yep.
and a different time in a different space. So that means that the idea does in fact still live, which is he said that as long as the shit they're doing doesn't damage the brand, then they're fine. Matt Booty said announcing those 4 games didn't quite damage the brand yet, but it strained it, right?
Exactly.
So again, different time frames, different scenarios, right? But same through line. The damage of the brand, right, is the key that stays. Now they went ahead and they announced this Indiana Jones port when they finally showed us the the announcement date, the release date, I'm sorry. They showed us more of the game, all this shit. Then they showed that thing after the fact, which it was what it was, but obviously there was a big kind of blowback to the news, right? Um and they saw that. And I think that they underestimated Indiana Jones and what it meant to the Xbox fan base at that moment, right?
Yeah.
Like where they may have underestimated how important Indiana Jones was looking. Now again, this is something that, you know, might have very well have been out of their control from the beginning because, originally Bethesda was going to make a multi-platform game with Indiana Jones, and then we found out during the court cases that they renegotiated it for exclusivity. Now, what was the exclusivity? Was it forever exclusive
No,
or
it was a
was it a
time
timed exclusive?
exclusive. This is something that I think that these are the changes that they can make, right? That this is what they were able to control essentially. This took time, this took money, and it was they had to go sit there and figure it out and renegotiate the situation. This was obviously it was like I'm assuming, right, that it was just supposed to go to all platforms, right from the get-go, right? And
Well, we know that
because
because that was the court case told
yeah,
us.
but because I'm assuming that this is the result of what the renegotiations were
Yeah.
when they were going back and forth and they took the time to go ahead and do this. Because I mean, obviously, I feel like that was a win, right? In my opinion. In my opinion, it was a win. They went ahead and they made it exclusive to us going into Game Pass right before the holidays. It's a big deal, and for the ponies to have to wait till 2025, spring 2025. to go ahead and get Indiana Jones, a game that they were supposed to go and get hand in hand when we did. So I just that's what I look at, and it's kind of like reassurance that this is not what they're trying to do. They're not trying to bring games to the other platform just for the sake of doing so, right? I don't again going back to those words, that's what you can go ahead and hang on to or think about when you hear these allegations out there that games like Halo and Gears or Forza or whatever else is going to go ahead and hit their platform, I mean PlayStation. If a game like Indiana Jones or Sea of Thieves cause this kind of wave, what do you think is going to happen if Halo or Gears hit the PlayStation platform? We're talking about damaging your brand, which is not what they're looking to do. So I don't know. This is like harder than speaking to the ponies when it comes to this. I think they were as transparent as they could be when they explained the situation. They are spending a lot of money, right? They're going ahead and they're buying a lot of freaking studios, a lot of IP out there. It's now theirs, right? Not all of it is going to stay in our platform, but exclusively, but all of it is going into Game Pass. And that we've seen. So that's
Facts.
what we know. And then when I go and I again, because I listen to what they're saying, not just make up my own shit, right? Um, they're not putting Halo or Gears in freaking on PlayStation. That's just the bottom line.
I mean, that's that's what we believe,
Yeah.
right? It's very unlikely, very
Yeah.
unlikely. Um, if they were to do it, I mean, that would be some wild shit that I wouldn't expect, but I mean,
And
it
that
is
would
what it
be a
is.
situation where they would have to seriously address, right? They would have to go ahead and sit
I mean,
there and
they
kind
would
of
be ending exclusivity for
for
all
all. Yes,
aspects
because at that
at that point.
point, what like
There's nothing
nothing
else. There's
else.
no
For
reason to
what?
have it at that
For
point.
what?
Exactly. So it's just the same shit, right? So the fact is that, at the end of the day, this is a situation where we knew that all of this is like a step by step, right?
Yes.
There's no big sweeping motions that are going to be made, especially from a company this huge, right? They're not going to ever be like, "Oh, this is just what's going to happen because this is what's going to work." That's done. Those days are over, right? They're going to monitor everything. That's why they announced that they were starting with the 4, and then from there, this is the cautiousness that they're taking. I think that, the Indiana Jones was something that was left over from the Disney deal, and I doubt that like, I in a business, I don't think you go back and renegotiate after you negotiate for something that you don't renegotiate to give back
Or
what they
less than
wanted.
deal. That would
Yeah,
just
like, that doesn't
be
make any sense.
stupid, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So what's clear is that the renegotiation they did was for the timed exclusive, right? Because it was gonna be a multi-platform game before Xbox bought them. They renegotiated, got some exclusivity, got a 6-month window, and then it's gonna go, right? Sure. But and then Doom is going, but nobody gave a shit about Doom going, right? Because that
Yeah,
was
no one
always
said,
a
"Yep."
multi-platform game. Didn't really Nobody blinked an eye about it. But I think that this one, okay, showed them like, oh shit, when these people feel like this is their exclusive that they're pumped for, like they don't want to see that. Right. Now that doesn't mean
Yeah.
they won't still do the shit in the future, but it does lean into what we have been preaching this whole time, which is what Phil Spencer said. And what Matt Booty followed up on was that they'll do it as long as it doesn't hurt the brand. And
Yes.
the shit that this dude is saying down here, okay, like this this shit, which is what like first of all, the fact that this dude is saying it, the fact that he's saying it after he came out as a full-blown fucking pony, this motherfucker made the fucking cartoon. Like My Little Pony is based off this motherfucker's life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's at that point, how do you look at it and be like, yeah, okay, sure. You know what? You do look like somebody that the deepest parts of Microsoft is gonna be like, yeah, let's get this fucking dude on board. You haven't even turned
I
on your
mean, not
fucking
only
Xbox in years.
that,
The fuck
listen,
out of here.
a lot of these rumors come with and just based on what happened earlier this year. In the way it was so horrible for me to personally to see the way that Matt Booty and Sarah and Phil had to come out here and address, the situation that was taking place with that podcast. It and just the way their demeanor was just it was uncomfortable. That they had to feel that, right? Instead of just being out here and doing things the way that they would want to do them. Because there's nothing less than malicious with the way that they want to put this forward, right? The way that they so loosely go ahead and put these names out there. And again, we heard this earlier this year with Halo and Forza and Gears and everything, that it was happening then, right? That they were talking about it then and that they were gonna come out here and make this happen. These are not new rumors, right? And they come with a certain intent. And I think that they have kind of lost the force that it created and the problems that it created. That shit last earlier this year was insane. People were out there in their feelings, out of control. It was wild for sure, to say the least. But I mean, I can say that the ponies indulged in it. They were living their best life at that moment. And, I feel like hearing something like this, right, coming from someone who has said that, they don't care about Xbox. They haven't turned, they don't, they what is, don't have Game Pass or haven't played an Xbox game in 4 years, some shit
Who
like
that dude
that.
who said he hasn't
Yes.
turned on his Xbox in years and
That whatever the
canceled
hell
Game
that
Pass,
was, like,
doesn't have
I
anything. Fuck
can't
out of here.
take anything coming. I can't take that and kind of entertain it in any way. But yeah, when it comes to this stuff, again, when I see this, I go back to those words that were said by Matt and Phil. And I kind of just I don't see it happening. And again, I think that would be in like a last resort type of thing, like to go ahead and touch those games. It would be I just don't see it happening. Especially in the condition, like we're acting and we're talking, well, not we, but this is being put out there as if PlayStation's not bleeding out. That bitch is on its last fucking leg. Like that leg is nearly broken. Like, what are we talking about here? If we were talking about another fucking Titan that was out there ready to compete and fight, and there were these huge fucking beasts going at it with funds, both of them, and studios at the ass, but man, I can't help but pity the fool. I pity PlayStation and what the shell that's left of it. I think them themselves don't know what the fuck to do with it. Hiroki doesn't know what to do with it. Are we looking at the same thing? Why are we out here, or people are out here talking as if, there's any type of need to put their games on a fucking dead platform? If we want to keep it real, it's a fucking dead platform that's relying on third-party games to make some type of money because they can't figure out themselves what a good game is. They don't know what the fuck their own consumers want. Are you kidding me? And their ponies are stupid enough to go out there and celebrate getting fucking Indiana Jones on their platform, or Sea of Thieves, which, by the way, they showed up for, unlike Concord. So they celebrate this shit as if it's a win. It's a fucking loss. Every time that you guys come out here with a game like Concord or a game like Astrobot and a game like Lego Horizons that is on sale while it's still on pre-order. You understand? Did you hear that? That's how big of a problem PlayStation is in. That's where they live at. They're bleeding out. And for you dumb fucking ponies to go out there and celebrate Indiana Jones coming to your fucking platform as if Bungie has not caused enough damage. And now we're getting in there like the fucking coronavirus and spreading on your 61 fucking million boxes that you have out there. Like, you a dumb, brainless bitch to think that that's a good fucking thing. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, we're going to celebrate because they're going to get it in Game Pass day 1 on December 9th. And we're going to sit here and hold on tight and just watch them play till fucking spring 2025. That's just sad. That's just fucking sad. What a reality to live. Everybody's excited for the fall, the holidays, all the freaking games. 2025, it's gonna be insane. And every show we've had this year has knocked it out the freaking park.
Facts.
And to see these poor, pathetic, fucking begging bitch-ass pickle riding ponies out in the streets, just barefoot, pleading and looking, just watching Xbox podcasts crying while they clip and post on Twitter to share their pain with other ponies. It's just sad. It's fucking sad.
It really
Call of
is.
Duty
It really
is
is.
coming out tonight. And to us, that's a motherfucking win. You know why? Because 100% when they sell it on Xbox, it's going into fucking Game Pass, which is a subscription service that if you guys don't understand what that means, you fucking dumbass ponies, they get $20 every fucking month from a shit ton of people. Okay? Process that. And then a lot of those people are going to go ahead and pay, an extra $30, right? To go ahead and get the full-blown fucking edition of Call of Duty, right? And then on top of that, right, you have people buying the Fire Stick to go ahead and sign up to Game Pass to play Call of Duty. And we're going to go ahead and we got the Elite controller. I already got my fucking wrap. They have clothes in the Xbox Gear Shop, and you motherfuckers are going to cry tears as you pay full-blown fucking price for this game that we're getting as part of our subscription. And while you pay that fucking money and that 70% goes back to motherfucking Phil, that motherfucker's gonna reinvest that fucking money and put more games in our Game Pass. So go ahead and cry while you whack off and then wipe your fucking face with those dirty ass hands and sniff them out, right? Sniff them the fuck out, because that's your fucking life. In a corner in your basement crying for games and clipping every fucking Xbox podcast that you can possibly clip and figure out how you can make something out of nothing. Sorry, bitch. That's your life.
And with that was glorious. That was glorious.
It's all true.
I mean, it's bars. It's bars. I mean, look, it fucking goddamn. I mean, there's really not much to go on after that. Like, you just literally did everything that could possibly be done. And I hope they clip that one. That would be nice for them to share out there in the world. But they won't, because there'll be too many emotional people.
Emotional damage. It's all fucking true. Fucking dumbass ponies.
Machine mechanic says, "Stop it! They're already dead." You have to watch the Scary Movie in Mechanic. All right, they look like they're dead, but you don't just walk away. You don't turn your back, because then they fucking try to get you again. So you got to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to make sure.
Make sure.
The Big Mix Gamer says, round of applause, standing ovation, chants of
Oh,
Doodle,
thank
Doodle,
you, baby.
Doodle,
Thank you. I'm out here
heard all
just
over the
doing God's
world.
work. Love you
Absolutely.
guys.
But no,
Thank you for
guys,
rocking
as
out.
promised, we're gonna get out of here before the clock strikes 12, and I turn back
Yes.
into a pumpkin.
Yes.
So
Call
we're
of
gonna
Duty,
go.
baby.
Call of Duty, man. It's time to
It
fucking
feels.
go.
Let me ask you a question. Doesn't it feel like New Year's Eve?
It does. Like the
Like
ball's
the
about to drop.
countdown
The ball's
is
about to drop.
wild, guys.
Facts.
Celebrate,
All
enjoy,
right.
fucking indulge, enjoy your night. I know you all are gonna
Abso-fucking-lutely.
be up all night.
Guys, thank you all for rocking with us, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. It was a fun as fuck
Yes.
show. So thank you for rocking with us. It's not a small pumpkin, it's a large pumpkin. God damn it. Thank you. Thank you to
That's
everyone
fucked up.
who
This
went
gonna be a new
ahead.
name. See Pumpkin.
No, see pumpkin.
Oh
No,
my
thank you.
gosh, for November. Just for November.
No thanks. No
Okay.
thanks. I'm good.
I tried.
Shout out to
I tried,
everyone who
Rachel.
super chatted, man. We appreciate y'all.
you.
Thank you for rocking with us live in the building, man. It means the world to us. So thank you all.
Love
Doodle,
you
we're gonna
guys.
end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle,
Yes,
we're done.
we are.
Until next time,
You're intruding.
you're in.